I just automatically assume it's cap until I see like multiple different people talking about it.
You want to talk about it, or just want to?
Well, I'll check Twitter right now, but I doubt it's like a real thing.
All right, I'm gonna put it in the chat. Hold on.
Huh. What's up, chat? What's good?
All right, there it is, right there.
Let's find some music or something.
Why is this shit? What the fuck? Why is that calling my computer restarted? Oh, this bad shit better not start acting ass. It's starting to move slow. All right, Barton, I'm gonna give you the countdown. All right.
Oh, so Keita Maki, can I join it first?
I mean, he is. We can just start and he'll hop on.
Oh yeah, true. Hell.
Hold on, message him. Yeah, 301. He said he'll be ready in 5 minutes, but you know, Jamaican black folks, they usually on time though. But whatever. All right.
Especially the airports. Oh my goodness.
Bags. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We live.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Cloud Ninja Podcast. Today we're joined by our two lovely co-hosts, Free Game Nino III, and of course Mel the Creator. And today we're here to bring you guys another installment of our very own Cloud Ninja Podcast.
Yes. Welcome everyone. Welcome. Hope everybody's doing well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, last time we was on, the spoilers had recently dropped. I think, well, me personally, I don't know if I can speak for y'all, but I kind of did it like most of my prep for that part about the Kawaki voice actor. So now I got like I think like a damn near whole week to pretty much sit with the official chapter. Did you guys have any different thoughts about it or anything like that? I personally kind of did.
I haven't had a chance to read it, the official chapter yet.
You didn't read the official chapter yet?
Nah. I've been living life, bro.
No, I'm picking out you thought that.
I haven't been plugged into no fucking Boruto, bro. Well, what's your thoughts on it though? The official chapter. What was your rating or whatever?
Well, to be honest, I think I kind of had it originally when the spoilers came out. I think it had like 8 out of 10, or even at the lowest end 7.5 out of 10. But the overall spectacle of Boruto being interrogated inside the Hidden Leaf Village and Mitsuki breaking him out, also potentially realizing that he's his son, I thought that right there was absolutely fire. One of the things that I kind of probably missed was Ada probably saw that Mitsuki was working with Shikamaru, and they probably broke Boruto out, and that information is probably going to be relayed back to Kawaki. So like the little nuances like that, I didn't really understand like the nuances of Mitsuki like kicking or breaking Boruto out. So once I sat down and understood that, now I kind of see and also understand the ramifications after that. So, not only that, the elders themselves said that Shikamaru himself might also see some punishment from that. So it's possible that Shikamaru might not actually be Hokage or the official 8th Hokage after this. So I thought that right there was kind of interesting as well. So it is a few stuff, but yeah.
Okay. Very nice.
And what did the elders know? He'll be dead tomorrow.
Yeah, that's true. But it wasn't just the elders that was in that call. I mean, Shikamaru did blunder something huge. Like Boruto is like the golden goose right now.
So do you think that Shikamaru is like kind of breaking through the omnipotence, pretty much?
Not, and in fact, they actually dived into that in this particular chapter. Remember, we were talking about like we wonder how the omnipotence is gonna rewrite people's memories. Shikamaru kind of gave us like a glimpse of that in this particular chapter right here. They gave us a flashback of his conversation with Boruto, and it was like word for word, everything was there except the word omnipotence. and that right there kind of like affected Shikamaru's entire memory. It's like, wait, why am I working with Boruto? It's like, well, wait, what is this thing that's quote unquote missing the something effect that's on Kawaki? So like, I think that right there kind of gave us a glimpse into specifically how it does rewrite people's memories, but also it kind of gave us the key as well, where you have to just believe that Boruto was really Boruto, or Boruto and Kawaki switched places without any fact. So, and if you do believe that, then of course you don't really care what omnipotence is, because you're believing it without even the need of knowing what omnipotence is.
So,
that's interesting. I see you even dropping videos too, by the way. You dropped 2 back to back.
Oh yeah, came back out. You feel me? Dropped 2.
Big bar.
I told you guys that. Yeah, I told you guys I had like a monetization problem. Just told you guys off the pod.
You didn't. Well, maybe I wasn't on that pod. I didn't know that.
Oh, not off the pod. It was like we had a call or something like a month ago. But yeah, sorted that out, popped back out. So.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. I hear that.
Yeah. So I should be uploading more videos. But yeah, I uploaded a review of the chapter, and when I was basically doing the research for that video, I pretty much found out all this other stuff. Like I did when I talked about it on the podcast, I barely even saw the spoilers. So like now I get to see the full thing. Now a whole bunch of stuff is kind of popping into my head. One of the things that, and this right here is super far-fetched, but they did kind of scold Shikamaru, and the whole Shikamaru thing got me thinking, would it be crazy to just have Sarada be the new Hokage now? I mean, they kind of did a similar thing with Gaara. What's the problem? What is the problem?
I don't think they would make Sarada the next Hokage, because they have other people in line who can be a candidate, like Konohamaru, for instance. So I think they'll go with him before Sarada.
True. Here's the thing. I feel like if they were to make a decision on like the next Hokage, as of right now, Shikamaru's kind of dragging his feet, and also after the last interrogation blunder, we're probably thinking that they might have to rethink that as well. If they do make that decision, I'm thinking it's probably going to be like months into the future, and like hypothetically at that given point, Sarada might actually do some stuff to position herself to like be in the Hokage conversation, because I go back to thinking one of my favorite characters, Gaara. He got that position at like a young age of like 15 or so, or even a young age of like 16 or 17. I don't know, maybe Sarada could do something like that. But yeah, I kind of agree too. I think Kakashi would be a decent choice. I think Sakura would be a decent choice.
Right.
Hmm?
No, I was saying I forgot about Sakura and those people.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, so I think that'll be a decent choice. Imagine some twisted reality, Amato becomes the new Hokage. But nah, I think if any person were to actually do it, I think Kakashi would probably be like the best choice. Have him take over the mantle again. Thinking back, I mean, like that was probably like the most peaceful time, right? When Kakashi was Hokage.
Yeah. Piggybacking off of that though, what I was gonna say? Do you think it's strange that Amado didn't have any dialogue this chapter at all? Like he was in the chapter in the panels, but he had like very little dialogue.
No, I mean, I never really thought about Amado's effect or impact on a chapter like this, simply because it was like so much heavy on Boruto, his interrogation, specifically him basically giving everybody else information, not only the people in the.
But he does believe Boruto is Kawaki though, so.
Yeah, no, that is true. That is kind of interesting why they didn't necessarily dive deeper into that aspect of Amado's belief that Boruto is Kawaki. But either way, I didn't ever really was looking for Amado to actually talk in this particular chapter, because it was just so much drama with Boruto. And I think Boruto did give a lot of people like a cool bit of information. For example, he talked about how if Jura is taken down, then everybody else, or then the Hidden Leaf Village will be safe. I mean, I think that right there is like substantive, because he's getting that from Kajin Koji, someone who pretty much already seen the future and seen all the possibilities. So it's like, as soon as we take Jura down, then everything is safe. So it's like, I thought that right there was cool. So there's like a whole bunch of new information that Boruto gave, where I wasn't ever really thinking about what Amado was bringing to the table.
Talking about the information that Boruto gave up, we finally got the conclusive information that Jura is the embodiment of the 10 cells. Remember, everybody was trying to speculate who he was.
Yeah,
I think I said a couple pods ago that I thought that he was the embodiment, like the 10 cells itself. But
that's true. I mean, that gives me that makes me wonder if he's like fundamentally more different than the rest of the other Shinju. Like, does this mean like he has the ability to be significantly stronger? Is his body just like that much more different than everybody else's? But speaking of Kitomaki, I know you joined. I wanted to know, what was your thoughts about the last chapter though? Do you have a rating?
It was good. It was okay. I mean, not much happened, so it's like a setup for what's gonna happen in chapter 14, I think. And kind of just rehashing a lot of things. So it's like a chapter that informs the characters what the audience already knows. So it's like we didn't get much from it, but the characters did, I guess. So it was okay. It was cool.
Wait, this is chapter 14 or 13?
No, the next
14.
one is 14.
Oh shit, I got the title wrong.
Oh wait, the next one is 4. Maybe I could.
Wait, what? Hold on.
14. Hold on.
No, I'm pretty sure this is 14.
This is 14. Okay.
Okay, I had it right then.
Oh, let me check.
We changed the title. I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to get flamed.
Oh yeah, that's 14. Kitomaki, you got me worried, bro. You got me worried. All right. So I did want to ask you. So Ada, with her Sengun ability, if she does come across the footage of Shikamaru handing Mitsuki the code to break Boruto out, do you think she'll relay that information back to Kawaki?
No, I don't think so. Cause, even I don't think she's that deep, because we have to remember that she kind of hid Boruto all these years because she could have found him for Kawaki. And I'm sure Kawaki asked her like a billion times, where's Boruto? Tell me where he is. She's like, nope. So, I don't think she would, because she wants to speak with him and all that stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. I think she's kind of swaying a bit, but she's not gonna fully turn on Kawaki. But I don't think she's gonna rat out Boruto in that way.
It's been seeming like, even like before 2 Blue Vortex started, that or was it before 2? A little bit after 2 Blue Vortex started, that she's been starting to lose favor with Kawaki. And even like with Shikamaru and the others, she's kind of like Amado. She gives like pieces of information. She doesn't divulge everything. Like how you were saying before, Bar, she could have told Kawaki that Shikamaru and Boruto was working together. Even though just to touch on that, she probably doesn't because of Ino. Even though she did see him, she would have saw him pass him the letter or whatever. But who knows? Maybe he did it in a sly way where she couldn't see it with her clairvoyant abilities, because she sees it like a camera. If you can slyly do it and not get the camera to see it, then you could possibly.
Well, how much angles do?
But it's like,
how many angles does this camera have?
It's not even that though, because she has to look for something to find it. She's not aware of everything that happens.
Nah, I think this is something that she'd be aware of, because if you remember, I don't necessarily know if Konohamaru said it out loud or not, but I thought it was like kind of known that only 3 people knew the code, which was like Ibiki, Konohamaru, and Shikamaru.
Mm-hmm.
And like, if she wants to figure out like how did the cuffs break, I mean, she could probably like just trace those 3 people's steps. And then the shady stuff with Shikamaru, I think that'll probably be like a dead giveaway.
Yeah. She goes like to investigate. Yeah, that's her like looking for it. So yeah, if she goes to investigate it, maybe she can find it.
And Kawaki never asks either.
But the Konohamaru thing, I think that was internal. So, but even then, I mean, I think Konohamaru, he's kind of interesting. I'm not sure if he's fully on board. Like, how should I put it? I feel like he's not gonna press it, if you get what I mean. I feel like he knows that it's Shikamaru. But
You think so?
yeah, I
Yeah,
feel like he knows.
I do
I feel
too.
like he knows that because if it's not
Or he
him,
has
it
an
had
idea.
to be yeah. And I think the only person that would, you know, and he's gonna think it's for a reason, you know. So yeah, we'll see, we'll see.
Uh, I feel you. I see what you mean. The thing that keeps coming back to me is Ada talking about, or when they originally went to Ada early on the TBV, talking about how they could pretty much reverse omnipotence. She told them to create brand new memories. I think
Mhm.
Boruto is doing like a very good job of that, especially in the last chapter where he pretty much even said, like, I'm willing to give you guys intel, even though you guys want to kill me. I think Konohamaru is probably taking a lot of heat of that as well, especially after Boruto told him that Matsuri was Matsuri is like the Shinju of Moegi, and and then she'll eventually come after Konohamaru. I feel like if that actually does come to pass, he does see like a Shinju Moegi looking kind of figure that actually does come to target Konohamaru. I think those are the good memories that I get people to trust Boruto. Like stuff like
Mhm.
this, if Konohamaru believes that, hey, maybe Shikamaru is kind of helping Boruto, maybe he just believes that it could be for the best possible reasons. I mean, they did just see
Yeah,
my guy go toe to toe with some of the Shinju.
and I mean, he knows that Naruto is now alive. I think they believe him, you know. So I feel like it's gonna be a bit easier for him to trust him, you know. Because I think that would have been the biggest hurdle, like to believe that he killed Naruto. But since that's not
Mm.
the case, he's claiming that's not the case. I think that's a good thing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
What Shinjus do you guys think attacked the hidden zone or the Sand Village? I'm sorry, not hidden zone.
It was
I'd
definitely
say boss.
Matsuri.
You-
Nah, cause
go ahead.
when he came when he came through the claw mark, he said Matsuri came back or
Mm.
Oh,
something. I
yeah, I'm
remember
bugging.
because
So
that's what he told Jura.
it might have been Matsu. Let me check. That was right after he was about to
Yeah, when he
kill
popped
Boruto.
out.
Jiro's about to kill
Y-
Boruto. Yeah,
Yeah,
let me
yeah,
check.
yeah.
That could be that.
See.
That is crazy. But again, if that's the case, I want to see a backstory, or not a backstory, a flashback, so we can actually see the fight, so we actually see Gar again busy. They said Gar is not dead, so
Mm-hmm.
you know something did
Oh, that
happen.
boy hurt though.
But
That's true.
hey, I mean, she packed up Gara and the Shinki. So I'm like, you know, that's
Oh,
crazy.
we're probably not gonna get that until the anime comes out. Like a like a little backstory.
I'm hoping we see that in the next chapter.
I mean,
They're
so
probably
with
gonna
this, go ahead.
they're gonna do the Sasuke thing again. Just show us like a page or something.
so with
Imagine.
so with the Sand being attacked, do you think the other villages been attacked too, and is there going to be other Shinju, or you think they just going to cut it at this?
I mean,
To be honest, oh,
Shinju
oh,
Raikage, crazy.
I was just gonna say like it depends because I think I asked a question in my review as well. The theories people had was that maybe they're trying to get information, so they're going around, doing that stuff, and that's how they ended up in the village, the Sand Village. But they actually went there for a purpose because they went to investigate Boruto's accomplice, and he's Boruto. I think Kashikoji is in the Land of Wind, which is where the Sand Village is. So I think that's how Matsuri ended up in the Sand Village, and she just maybe, met Gara and Shinki, on the way there, maybe. But I do find it kind of weird because I'm not sure how they would know to go to the Sand Village or the Land of Wind. I don't know how. Like, how are they tracing Boruto back to that location when he didn't go back to that location after, the stuff? And he's using FTG, so I don't know. Maybe they can trace his chakra or something. Otsutsuki chakra,
that's a
maybe.
good point. We might have to start interrogating Shikaku. Is he working with the enemies? Is he working with the ops? What's going on here?
Maybe they was looking for Shukaku.
Hey?
Probably, to be honest.
But
But
Wait, is he in the Sand Village?
I believe
Oh,
they give him
maybe.
back
I
to
think
Sand
so.
Village in this little in a little tea kettle.
It depends
But
on what happened after the Urashiki arc.
yeah,
Because I remember, yeah, he hit with the tea kettle.
They put all of them in this area or something. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, to be honest, if I were to guess which Hokage would be in trouble from these Shinju, it would definitely be the Kazekage, bro. They have absolutely no security, bro. Anytime anybody comes to the Hidden Sand Village, the Kazekage is the first person to pretty much intercept them, bro. Urashiki pulls up to the Hidden Sand Village, guard there. The Akatsuki pulls up to the Hidden Sand Village, guard there. The Orochimaru pulls up, the Kazekage there. It's like, come on, where's the Anbu there? Like, what's going on here? It's like, is the Kazekage always the first line of defense?
Right. As we can see with the Leafs guards, the guards are incompetent, bro. You saw how they looked at Boruto when they were supposed to be guarding that spot.
Oh yeah,
they don't. But
I'd say at least the Hidden Leaf Village got a decent like history of trying to protect their Kages. The Hidden Sand Village is just like, hey, bro, they too powerful. Where the Kazekage at? It's like, what's going on here?
Yo, so when do you think we're gonna get a chapter more pointed to Himawari? Because she has a Kurama back, and nobody mentioned that to Sakura. Like, she healed Inojin, but they didn't question how, even though he was like split from his torso. Pretty much his whole torso was destroyed. They didn't question how he was healed so easily into such perfection. Like, do you think we're going to get Kurama's return, like as far as them investigating Himawari and like why she has Kurama? Like, what do you guys think about?
I think it'll probably be like outside of this arc, not necessarily saying like it's going to take like a backseat or anything like that. I feel like if we were to see Kurama more, it would probably be like we'd probably see Himawari learning like trial by fire, just like when we seen her go up against Jura. I don't necessarily think that there will be like an actual set chapter where it's just, hey, here's the explanations about everything with Himawari, here's the explanations with everything with Kurama. The Boruto manga, we already know it's a monthly manga, it's not a lot of content in it, so I feel like they wouldn't necessarily waste too much time with that, even though that is substantive. I just think that the Shinju would probably be like a priority. Now, don't get me wrong, the Boruto manga we've already seen chapters where the Shinju just weren't in the chapter, so it's definitely a possibility. But I think that this would probably be like something that we see alongside the Shinju, not necessarily like a standalone chapter or even like a standalone scene.
I mean, she kind of got like 2 chapters, so I'm like, she's good. Yeah. They just need like a few panels to say, oh, Kurama is back, your reactions, Naruto would have been proud, and move on. Like, they don't need an entire chapter for it. So they can just like fit it into the next one. It's like 40 pages, man. So we're gonna get a lot of fluff panels, fluff out the chapter and stuff. I think the next one is gonna be focused on the Sand Village, and see what's going on. We're gonna get a flashback again. They were gonna maybe see a fight. So I'm not sure. It depends on who goes to the Sand Village, because I was talking about this the other day and stuff. They have to send someone because they're requesting assistance as per usual in every chapter of Naruto. So they need to send someone. They need to send someone powerful because it's the Shinju. So I do find it interesting. They just fought one Shinju, that is Hidari. They couldn't beat him. Boruto had to be the one to do it. And now they need to send people to another village to protect them from a Shinju they haven't fought as yet. It seems a bit tricky. I don't know how that makes sense. I don't see any world power doing that in this case. It just doesn't make sense. You'd keep your soldiers for the impending targets that are actually pointed towards your village, because they have to protect Himawari. She's a target from one of the strongest Shinjus, if not the strongest. Sarada is a target as well. Konohamaru is a target. Why would they send manpower to another village? It just doesn't make sense. But of course they have to. So I think the only person that makes sense is Mitsuki. Because he's not tied. Yeah, he's the only one, because he's not tied to any Shinju. Because they're not going to send Himawari. She's a target and she's underage. Sarada is a target. She's a target for Hidari.
Hidari no longer exists though.
No,
Hidari is alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so low. There's no Hidari though.
No, he came back. They revived him. You ain't see it?
No, I didn't see that. Okay, I must have been high when I was reading the chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's back,
at
bro.
the end of one of the chapters.
Yeah, but I'd assume they would I think they would assume he's back, maybe, or maybe think it's a possibility based on him going to the dimension and healing, and then when he had like a quarter body left, he was still alive and trying to go back to heal again. It's just a possibility, but yeah, maybe they can weigh the possibilities, I guess.
It's true. Well, I was about to say the only person I could see of substance going is probably Sumire to help them build up like artificial military forces or something like that. I don't know.
That's
the only
crazy.
thing I can think of is technology.
Sumire, bro. Oh, okay, I get what you mean. Okay.
Yeah. Have her build like a bunch of deltas.
She might have something. She might. Hey, that's a good. Hey, they could send Delta. Delta. So
Delta might flip. Is she 100% programmed to the Leaf Village?
I think so. But even then, like I think they have to send Mitsuki because he has that connection to Shinki. We're gonna get that rematch on that Sage mode.
Oh yeah.
Rematch. But of course, I don't think Mitsuki should be able to beat Shinki. Of course. I think it depends on how the Shinjus are given their power. Because but the bug Shinju came from like a normal dude and he's like pressing Boruto. Right. And I'm like, yo, like imagine a Shinki Shinju, and Mitsuki literally said that he didn't know if like Sage Mode could have beaten Part 1 Shinki. So I'm like, bro, it's looking shaky. So I don't know. Like
it didn't seem like Sasuke got any type of like significant amp though.
I mean, it depends.
His fight definitely weird, though, right?
If he's contending with Jigen level characters above Jigen level, I think he got a good enough amp. That's if you believe Boruto is above Jigen level.
But he was having a problem with Sarada though. Would you put Sarada above Jigen?
That is true.
She wasn't even using like her Mangekyo or anything. It was just regular Sharingan.
But the thing with that fight, and I call
for real.
Yeah. The thing with that fight is he wasn't using his Sharingan when he tried to use the Chidori, and they already talked about how that leaves you open. But that could be a way you could like explain.
And they actually made that a point.
So you could just say, "Hey, Sarada is strong, but she's not necessarily as strong. It's just that Hidari did some BS." So I guess you could say that.
I guess you could put it that.
That's true. I mean, he did. Take her out with one attack. So
true. I was about to say I do want to see what happened after that fight, because like if you look at the fight and you just coming like after the Chidori and you just say, hey, all right, now Hidari is just like watching everybody, I guess you could say, all right, yeah, maybe Sasuke did get reasonable power bump, but I think the first impressions of Sasuke or Hidari getting hit with the Chidori from Sarada, I think that kind of lowered a lot of people's like power imagination of what Hidari is.
Yeah. But then you also have him canceling out the Rasengan from Boruto, so that's a good feat. It implies some level of relativity, and we know Boruto wasn't holding back now because his intention is to kill him from the beginning. So
facts.
Hey, I got quick.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on. My boy FBK, big FBK member, he wanted to ask us a question. He said, will Lord 6 be recalled as Hokage due to Shikamaru aiding and abetting Boruto? I think we talked about this, but...
Yeah. I think it's possible. Hypothetically, if Shikamaru does like actually get figured out, I think that Kakashi would be like my number one choice as of right now. My dream choice would probably be like a Sarada type of appointee, similar to like how Gaara got appointed when he was like a teenager. But I don't necessarily think that Sarada as of yet like put in like the work necessary for her to like be named. But again, I said if something like this happens, it wouldn't necessarily be like immediately. It'll probably be like in a few months, and I wouldn't necessarily rule out Sarda putting in the requisite work in like in those next few months. If she hears like, hey, there's a Hokage seat up for grabs, I think she would like at least try to get it. So
y'all not seeing the vision, bro. Y'all not seeing the vision.
I see it.
It's obviously Sakura, man. It's obviously Sakura.
No, Sakura would be a good.
Sakura would definitely take Sakura too. She was trained by Tsunade, a former Hokage. I don't see Kakashi being Hokage. He chilling. He living his life. And then Konohamaru, I don't think Konohamaru would be the best fit, even though I think he would be one of the candidates. I think Sakura would, of course, be the candidate above him if she takes the job. Because she seems like she's too busy with the like medical ninja thing. Where the hell is Tsunade?
Impeccable
She's
question.
Retired, bro. She's like 100 years old. So
she 100 years old, but she doesn't look it.
Yo.
On the inside, on the inside.
Fan service back in Boruto. You got respect it.
Yo, they you know they had a 25th anniversary for Boruto. You know, remember we was talking before. He was like, bro, isn't this like the 15th, 20th anniversary they had? They finally released the 20th anniversary. They did like this video for it and like some of the moments from Naruto. I believe Boruto too. I didn't really watch the whole thing, but it was like manga panels and like low-key animated. It was pretty fire. You guys should check it out if you get the chance.
I'll take a look. Hopefully they got some Tsunade clips out there.
Yeah.
Not to bring it back too far, but would y'all think it would be like out of realm possibility for Boruto to go check on the Hidden Sand Village? Because Gar is like his man's, like they do have that connection.
I'm tired of seeing Boruto, man. I need him to rest.
It's his show.
Need him to rest, man.
Only if Kosh and Koji instructed him to. That's a part of his plan. Because that's obviously where he's headed back to.
Yeah, he's gonna be in the area. We might see a team up, Boruto and Mitsuki versus the Shinju. Might see a little team.
I wish.
Because that's if I don't know if even if they go back to the village, I don't think they're gonna send one Shinju. We might see a Bug and although I do find it interesting, Bug isn't that interested in going after Ada. He's just like chilling,
True. Well, who do you think would mobilize next? Like to like go get their target?
It has to be Bug. Like he's the only one who hasn't.
I think he's saving Bug for last. No,
well, Matsuri hasn't either.
Yeah.
But she has done something at least.
Nothing on panel.
True.
Yeah, at least they explained it. But Bug out here just being a peeping Tom. Yeah.
I think they'll save Bug for last because Ada's the most interesting character as far as the target goes. Like we already got him going after Naruto. We figure out Himawari has Kurama. We already had Hidari go after Sarda. So the next target I believe will be Konohamaru. I thought Konohamaru should have been first because he's the least interesting one, but maybe there's some type of backstory or some type of pull they're going to pull Konohamaru and give him a power up, something like that.
Yeah, he is the grandson of the third Hokage. You never know, they could pull some stuff. Could pull some stuff.
Monkey King Konohamaru, bro.
Yeah, bloodline cheesing. It could do that. But to be honest, the thing I feel like would probably be like a decent addition would essentially just be like the whole Bug storyline with the Sharingan. I think that would be decent. The thing that I keep on thinking about is they did talk about how Ada couldn't necessarily utilize the Sharingan, the omnipotence, to the fullest power because she is a human, or kind of human. She's like a cyborg. But like I personally believe that a Ten Tails or like a God Tree, let's just say that a God Tree would probably be able to utilize omnipotence better. So, and again, I have no basis or reasoning behind this, but I'm just believing that a Ten Tails or a God Tree would kind of be closer to that of an Otsutsuki. So I do want to see exactly how Bug would kind of utilize it if he does get it.
Yeah, that was going to be what I was going to say. Like, just because they devour them, does that technically mean they inherit their abilities or their powers?
I don't even know, to be honest, because the whole devour thing is confusing to me, because with them just devouring Sasuke, they should know a lot of the things that they're asking about.
True story. Well, I mean, they didn't devour Sasuke, though. Sasuke turned into a Shinju. The Shinju are the ones who are devouring. He just got consumed by the
Well,
tree.
technically, they did get devoured, but by Clawgrimes instead.
Yeah, instead of the Shinju.
Yeah.
So you think that information just isn't necessarily there?
I would believe so, because Sasuke had no idea about his past, or Hidari had no idea about his past memories. The Chidori thing. I mean, not Chidori. Sharingan, things of that nature. Like, he got the information about the Sharingan from Jura.
Yo, come to think about it,
memories, and he would know everything about the
Sharingan,
even if he doesn't possess it.
Yeah, you spitting. I'm just saying, come to think about it, the Shinju haven't put in any work yet compared to the Clawground. The Clawground got Sasuke. They got that one random Jonin from the Hidden Leaf Village in chapter 1. The Clawground been putting in way more work than the Shinju. Who did the Shinju turn into a tree? Successfully, I should say, because Himawari's one, but successfully. Like, she broke out.
Not one person.
That's what I'm saying. Like, damn.
Like, I want to get your honest opinion out of it. This is 14 chapters, so that means we're a year and 2 months in. Have y'all been seeing any real progression with the storyline over a whole year and 2 months?
Yeah,
like,
I think
this one. Sorry, what did you consider this, like, one of the best or like worst chapters? What would you rate this in the 14 chapters that we've received so far as 1 to 10?
Oh, you asking all of us?
Yeah.
About this specific, I gave it an 8. I think the Boruto being interrogated in the Hidden Leaf Village is being significantly underrated.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm talking about compared to all the previous 13 chapters. Like, where would you put this on a rating scale?
What are the previous 13 chapters? You talking about like Boruto, the last Boruto 13 chapters?
Bro, what are you talking about? What other 13 chapters would he be talking about?
No, I'm saying, like, we're comparing Boruto's last 13 chapters to what? To
all of the rest of TBV.
So we're comparing the 13 chapters of TV to 13 chapters of TBV?
What the
bro,
hell?
what are you talking about?
What are we?
Yo,
have you been giving this man some edibles? No.
Bro, listen, I was already kind of faded at the start of this podcast. That's why I ain't been saying much. But holy shit, bar. God damn.
No, but I must be. Nah, I think I am fraud right now. What's going on? So ask the question again. Ask the question.
So you got
again.
chapter 14. Just compare it to the other 13 chapters. Like, where does it rate amongst the other 13? Because, like, my answer would be like, I just think it's average. I think it's like a 5.
I have to go back and see the other 13 chapters, but I'd probably, if let's say I'm ranking chapters, I'd probably have it like somewhere in the middle. I'd have it somewhere in the middle.
Like 6
just
or
because
7?
Yeah, probably 6 or 7. I think because there wasn't too much action in this particular chapter, it was a lot of dialogue heavy stuff. And again, I think a lot of people don't necessarily, well, not just me, but like I feel like a lot of people are kind of rating this a little bit lower than the other chapters. So in my personal opinion, I think you do have to take the fan opinion into account. So I wouldn't necessarily have it too high, even though I do think Boruto being interrogated is like a big thing.
What about you, Kiddo or Mella? Well, pretty much 5. So yeah.
I will say though, I can kind of hear my like voice, I think, through free game. So I don't know if that's a thing.
1 second.
Maybe it's not free game. Maybe somebody.
No, yeah, free game. Turn it up. What? But yeah, I'd have it ranked somewhere in the middle.
I guess free game gives his answer.
Yeah.
I mean, I would rate it, honestly. It was kind of boring to me. I mean, the real big thing for me was just getting the confirmation that Jura is the embodiment of the Ten Tails. Like, we got that information, but we didn't get any more information pertaining to that. Like, what makes him special, involving him being the embodiment. I guess we'll get that in the next 3 chapters. It was a little lackluster to me. I give it like out of the other chapters that we got, I'll probably rate it like a 3.
Damn. Okay. I can see that. It's just that, like, for me, I think the interrogation was an interesting setup, but like most setups for Boruto, they don't see it to its fruition, in my opinion. It's the same with the tuning exams. They'll still piss me off. It's the same with Boruto's death, the first one. That'll piss me off. I'm sure there'll be another one, but just, you know, for the record, the first one. That I'm sure that one pisses me off. It just, you know, Hirari dies, he just comes back, you know, that type of shit. Like they just missed opportunities. So I think it could have been a really cool thing, to really showcase Ibuki's abilities. Because like, if you don't watch Naruto, or I guess the Boruto anime, who the fuck is Ibuki, and what the fuck can he do besides rough up some dude that's handcuffed? So I don't even know what his abilities are. Like, they didn't even showcase the guy. Maybe even use that as an opportunity to bring in his team, because he does have a like Boruto era team. He's a sensei. But no, none of that. So I do think the concept was cool. I'm sorry, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so fucking high. I feel like I'm talking to myself. I like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, wait, did I cut off? Like, I'm tripping. Okay, so all right, I'm good. Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, yes, I just think the concept is cool. Just another missed opportunity for the Boruto series. Nothing special, nothing new. I do think Ibuki coming back was cool, because I think he was the prompter of one of my favorite portions of the tuning exams, the Naruto one. And I only say think because there's just so many great portions of that fucking exam. But I really like the written test. It's a really great way to showcase the new characters and their abilities. And it's one of those rare moments where I felt like tension, like I would in combat. But it was just combat of a different kind, which I always find to be like the kind of stroke of a master, when they can, like, it's like Death Note, right? They're not fighting physically, but they're fighting with their minds. Stuff like that I find to be like very interesting. But nevertheless, I did think Ibuki was cool. I thought Sakura coming back was cool. They could be trending in a direction to where they bring back some more Ojin characters. Hopefully we get Gaara. The stuff with the Sen looks promising. So I think it's an average for sure. A 3's a bit low for me, but definitely average, because I think it's just a transitional setup chapter. I think because you got to remember, we came off these high heights, right? Like these major big fights for a while now. Actually, we've been stringing together quite a few major moments, and in every movie or show, you have to have those down moments to where you like kind of calm people down, reassess, and all that shit. So I think this chapter was that. So in that sense, it did what it was supposed to do, if my suspicion is correct. So I think it all culminates into a 5 out of 10. You can maybe give it a 6 out of 10 if you are, I don't know, different, just looking for something different. I can definitely understand that as well. But a 7 and up, I think you're doing a disservice to all the other chapters that came before and that could come after, I think. But yeah, just my thoughts on it.
Yeah, I mean, I like that we got the OG Ibiki back. I do agree with that. And I just, another thing I agree with you on is like it just a reminiscent of like Boruto's death and stuff like that. Like, I think if we had got a longer interrogation instead of Boruto breaking out, if they would have saved that for like next chapter or the chapter after, and we got more information, like they beat it out of him more severely, get to see Boruto take another L, like a real L, then that would have made the chapter a little bit better, in my opinion.
I don't think you could do that. Mostly because I think it'll diminish Boruto's character too much. Like you can defeat him physically, but the one thing you can't do is break him psychologically. At least not from like something like that, like Konohamaru and Ibuki.
No, I'm not saying break him though. We can see him being attempted to be broken, and we can see how resilient he is.
No, I mean, like if he's giving up information, I think at that point you didn't.
Yeah,
like as a result of the interrogation, like it's just
right.
If he just like saying some shit on his own like he did in this chapter, that's fine. But like,
I mean,
the motherfucker's fucking up to the point where he's like, okay, enough. I'm gonna tell you whatever the fuck you want to know. Like that ruins his character, I think. But yeah, you could definitely have him like dominated physically or whatever, which I think is fine.
What they should have did was, instead of smashing my man's head into the table, they should have offered my man the Thunderburger with fries and told him, tell us everything that you know. I think he would have gave up more information, bro.
The gig would have been up. They have to offer Kawaki something like that.
That's too much. That's too much like Boruto. They can't offer Kawaki no Thunderburger.
Offer Kawaki that.
They got offered him I don't know, like a Naruto cutout.
Oh, that's true. They do believe he's Kawaki. Facts.
They just give him like one of those fat head like posters that they used to have on the walls, like for the NBA players or whatever. Just give him one of those like Naruto or some type shit. Yeah, that makes more sense. Just kind of like piggybacking off of what I heard when I left. I don't know if the topic is old now, but just like when Kidomaki said like they wouldn't send anyone. Is that what he said, bro? I'm so faded right now, bro. I don't even. I'm like here.
It was like the conversation of who would the Hidden Sand Village send. I kind of said assume they probably just send them technology.
Oh, okay.
But like, yeah, realistically, the Hidden Leaf Village we're in trouble as is. Like sending someone to the Hidden Sand Village, that's like
I mean, like in a real life situation, we wouldn't. Like, yeah, like, but in Boruto, yeah, they will. They'll probably send someone, but it's not gonna be like Kawaki or Sarda or Himawari. It's probably gonna be Mitsuki, one of those Shikadai, one of those dudes, you know.
Okay, I got it. Shikadai sounds like a perfect character to fucking send. That'd be awesome. No. So I think I'm in maybe a different kind of camp. I think it actually makes sense for them to do it, given their circumstance. Number one, there's no sense in them staying in the village. Mostly because like all their targets, like they're not targeting the village, the main bad guys. There's like two bad guys right now. I guess like Kawaki, it's like a lower villain or antagonist, whatever. And then you got like the Shinju, right? The Shinju aren't targeting the village; they're targeting people in the village. So it's better that you like remove the people so that you don't make the villagers targets. And then like just keep increasing the numbers of the Shinju through like claw grimes and trees and shit. And we can see like Bug as a guy, he just get more powerful. As a Shinju, so like you don't want to even like Joe Blow from the local Thunderburger can become like fucking Shibai type shit, right? So you don't even want to like just increasing your percentages of that not happening. Just I think Ada got to go too, like every like because she knows she's a target and she's relayed that to Kawaki so she can tell him. But anyone that they figure out as a target, they got to like form a new squad and group up. I also think they're super unstable right now. Not only unstable with like their Hokage situation, but then also the interim Hokage is like making moves behind people's backs, so that's a problem. They're not even like operating, like the right hand doesn't know what the left does, as my mom would say. So they're just doing too much. Like they need to like there's other villages getting attacked. They need to like have and I think we're gonna get more down chapters like this because they need to have a moment where like they like look at the landscape, look at the board, and say, okay, what the fuck we got to work with? Like what's happening? What do we have to work with? What the fuck we need to do next? And I think obviously the Sand Village is being attacked, so the other villages could be attacked. That possibility exists, and the one thing you don't want to do is isolate, because you don't have the military power to fight the Shinju. That's clear. And I mean, unless you want to bank on like fucking Damon or some shit, but he's a wild card. So like that's a problem. So staying in, like I don't think there's zero benefit in staying in the village. They got to get the fuck out and they got to coalesce. They got to like, hey, Sand, group up. Whoever the fuck y'all got left, let's go. Stone, y'all bring y'all motherfuckers up. Like they need to form like the fucking Justice League. The one thing they cannot do is isolate right now. So I think it makes a lot of sense. And then of course I think at some point a reckoning has to be done with Shikamaru. To the point where he just needs to like, yo, listen, some shit going on. Amato could like collaborate. I can't talk today. That type shit. And like, hey, Boruto, he might not be who we think he is. Like, I'm making certain, like, I'm the fucking general of the 4th grade ninja war. I'm a fucking genius, the prodigy, the next up. Okay, like fucking trust me. Like if I've built some stock up with this fucking village, like on this, trust me, that type shit. So I think they'll be on board. So yeah, I think they'll move with Boruto. He can get them from to and fro easily with Flying Thunder God, probably, if you can teleport multiple people like that. So I think all of it just kind of comes together. Sorry, I don't even know how long I've been talking. I'm fucked. Yeah, that's just my thoughts. Yeah, I'll stop here.
No, you're straight. The only thing I'd say is like, I'm not necessarily sure like who would we send. Like that's the only thing. Like, yeah, we should kind of like cooperate. We shouldn't necessarily isolate. But how does like that cooperation look like?
Not simple. So you need to take actions that are of utility to you, of benefit. So it doesn't benefit you to send like random like fucking Nishi. So you're dealing with Shinju. You have like a kind of understanding where their power level is.
Nishi clapping everybody.
That muff, bro. Shibai in disguise, bro. But so you kind of have like an idea about what the power levels are. You need to send someone that's going to be of benefit to that level of power. So you have to send those people. And of course, if the people who are of level are targets, that's even better. Get them the fuck out the village. You won't make people targets. Now, there's always a possibility that they just like do a code to show up to the village and like to lure the targets back. But so far, it seems like their leader, Jura, he makes moves weird, like for like a villain. Like he'll give you a chance to get the fuck on. Like that doesn't seem to be an issue for him. So like you can kind of play around with that, right? Like hey, like at very least we were proactive, even if like it wasn't like the most beneficial thing. Like we made like the best worst move possible or something, right? Like at least make moves. Don't just like be reactive. But yeah. So that's
I think it.
Oh, sorry. I was just say like how it would look. I think, you would just like any other arc when they like travel to like other villages, they can probably just teleport there or travel there, whatever the case may be. I would prefer travel. Oh fuck this teleport shit. Like let's get some. It's the journey to the destination that matters. But yeah, like they could. No, I think they need more content. Like I think it'd be really cool, like on the road type shit. Like yo, what the perils do we have to face on our destiny? This teleport there is fucking lazy.
Claw grounds pull up on them. No, I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's like, can we do something? Can we make a story? Like what the fuck? Like, but yeah, no, I think how it looks is just really simple. Like you get there, if Shinki's not available, then like this would be an excellent opportunity to take some of those side characters and prop them up. There's like a puppet user that Sour fought in the tuning exams. Those characters were kind of lame, but this is the benefit of character development, or having them get some airtime or whatever, or introduce new characters, whatever the case may be. Like we can coalesce our forces, but we can't be out here with our asses out like all the 5 great nations just doing independent shit. Like that don't even make sense. Like, but yeah.
I see what you mean. Keep my Hughes.
So
about to say something.
Yeah, I was gonna say like how you look at it is kind of different based on the information that you have. So we're using the information that the audience, we get from the chapters and stuff, but the characters, like they don't have that stuff. So it's like they're going in bad. They don't know how Jura thinks and how he normally moves, and they don't know what he's gonna do. So they're like, yeah, this guy's targeting here. They don't know what he's gonna pull to get them there. What he's gonna attack next.
Do you think they
So
would have
I
enough
think
intel to make some kind of assumption about that based upon Shikadai's interactions with him?
she could.
Or
I don't
like
think so.
anyone
Like,
who's interacted with him, where they were like given chance after opportunity and that type of stuff.
yeah, but I think that's just him playing around with them. I don't think that informs the strategies he would use to like get his targets.
I think it
You
would
know.
inform their strategy.
So
Though. Like, hey, he seems to be of the disposition to be like this, so let's take advantage of his like personality.
what exactly is that though?
Well, like I said before, it seemed like he had like specific targets in the village, not the village itself. So just based upon like what he was attempting to do, we can take advantage of that. Just working with, like you said, working with what you know, you have to make some move. You just can't like be reactive all the time. So
Yeah, I mean, like that's what I'm saying. Like
yeah.
it's like in this case, all we know is that he has targets, but not necessarily how he would exactly go about getting those targets or what strategies he would use, and
Well,
steps
yeah,
he would
true.
take.
So
So it's
I
like
think on a
so
foundational level, just getting the targets out the village is like very intelligent. Like I mean, this seems to be like a maneuver they try to do often when the village is attacked. It's like to get the target out the fucking village first.
not necessarily. Look at Amado. They hit him under the village. So it's like it depends.
No, I'm
So
sorry.
it's
Sorry. Did I say target? I mean like the threat. Get the threat out the village. Like
Oh,
the,
okay,
like
okay.
the
Oh,
nine tails,
gotcha.
pain, like yeah, like just get them the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in that case, that's why I think like they're gonna send someone. So that's why I said like Mitsuki and Shikadai, get the side characters involved in the story. I don't think it's gonna be Boruto's target to take down Shinki. No, they could do both. Like they could send those characters over to the Sound Village to handle that situation to see what's, because even then, like sending them over to the Sound Village is weird. Because I don't know why they would. Because do they have information of the Shinjus going back to the people that they turn into trees? Like even like they didn't go back to Sasuke. And yeah, if we're going off information that they know of, like Boruto would inform them of this. So I don't know why they would like send like just pack up everyone and send them over there just because someone got turned into a tree, you know? So it's like I think they would send some people
Well, it
and then
wouldn't.
they'll keep the more important characters back home. Now they could like create a separate base like outside of the village to keep those people there, like what they did with Ada and Damon. So they're not in the village, they're on the outskirts. But I don't think they're gonna like go into a different land with like just pick up every target and just go into a different land. I don't think they're gonna do that.
Well, it's interesting because, like I said, they had to do something. And just like when we're talking about like the character of Jura, just like we kind of, so they have information. They kind of like have an understanding about what this guy wants to do. It's very limited, but you have to work with something, right? Like foundational shit. So, it's what I mentioned earlier, and then also the fact that he is the type of character that will give you an opportunity to like fuck off if you just give him what he wants. All of this stuff I think is really important information that they can use in like strategy making. And then also like the one thing they cannot do, like we're asking, like what reason would they have? Just like anticipating what's going to happen in the future based upon what has happened now, right? And then also like, hey, just because I don't know, like maybe Shinki got captured, but like Gara didn't or whatever. Let's just leave him alone because like what can we do about it, right? But it's like, well, I don't think that works because like you want to mitigate the damage, right? Like you want to anticipate. You want to anticipate what's going to happen based upon what has, and then make steps to make sure, like try to your best to prevent that from getting worse, the situation from getting worse. Like I said, a common citizen can like upscale. Now to be fair, like you said, I don't think they really know too much about like Bug necessarily, like his power level or whatever. But I think Sasuke was like doing research into Bug in part 1. I think they had like information about Kara members or whatever from Amato. I think it's a fair assumption to say that they at the very least know about Bug, and probably that he's not like some kind of god tier dude. But then at the
yes, he is.
Well, now he is. But at the same,
he has to drink that Henny to suppress his powers. That's why he was drinking that Henny all the time.
Oh, I see. The Henny god. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah,
makes sense. Type shit.
Will be.
But
like, now he ain't on the Henny no more. That's why he's so strong.
The imps are. That's a good theory, actually. The imps are insane. So it's a lot of assumption, sure, but it's something, I think. And you just want to try to like cut it off at the pass. Like, hey, like what can we do to help? Like, maybe you're right. Like maybe they don't send like every Tom, Dick, and Harry or like the whole fucking kitchen sink and throw it at the Sand Village. Okay. Maybe they send Mitsuki or whatever, or a few. Maybe, I don't know, some other people. But I just don't think the story, because I think the story remains stale. You stay in Konoha for the bulk of the time, because the main cast is there, and then like the sand stuff becomes like some kind of offshoot journey shit that happens periodically in panels while the main story is going on. Like, I guess we can cut over to that. It's possible. I don't know. It just makes more sense for the progression of the world, progression of TBV's story, just the situation, the political situation in the series. Everything like makes more sense to kind of like get the targets who are targets the fuck out the village, and then also there's the possibility that they like learn more information that we aren't made privy to, that I'm factoring in as well, which could like play into like what they do. I don't know. It's just my opinion though. I'm not saying like I'm right or whatever, but just my take.
I see. I think one of the things that could possibly have some effect on this is like who Shinki's target actually is. Like hypothetically, Shinki's target was like something important. Like if it's Boruto, like I think Boruto would then probably. Yeah, I think
that's interesting.
It'll probably be like a different response.
Speaking of that, Bara, what do you do? You think if his target is Boruto, do you think he's gonna target Kawaki or Boruto? Like, do you think they know about the do you think they're affected by?
That's been a question we had for a long time. We looked at all the dialogue. They always call Boruto and Kawaki Uzumaki, and not Uzumaki, Otsutsuki, and not necessarily their last name, so we can't necessarily get inference off of that. So to be honest, that actually makes me believe that they might be saving that for something special, and this actually could be the something special. So this could be like the reveal of Shinki choosing a target. But to be honest, I feel like it could be it. I'd say yes. They would fall under omnipotence because they weren't excluded in the original definition. The original definition that Ada gave was that, hey, everybody falls in love with me except the people that I'm related
She's
to
related
or
to.
Otsutsuki members.
Hmm.
So
But that's the thing.
I
The thing. Oh, go ahead, my bad.
no, I'm just saying. So because that, I would assume that they are affected.
Yeah. It's interesting because I think it goes back to a convo I had with Oud and Kamui. I think over a year ago. We were like discussing like what would happen to like people born after omnipotence was casted. Because it is a jutsu that was casted. And based on how they explained it, like we saw the chakra, people were literally just infected with chakra. So the chakra spread out across the cosmos, and that's how genjutsu overall is infected. Like you inject chakra into someone, it messes with their senses, yada yada yada. Momoshiki explained that it's done on a chakra level or something. I don't remember exactly what he said. So it's like if someone is born after it was casted, like would they be affected? But then again, it's like if it's down to chakra, maybe like the parents' chakra, goes with the child, and that's why the child is also affected. And maybe the Shinju would be affected because the Shinju is born from the chakra of an affected person.
This might be like just complete headcanon. I think the chakra is still in the air because it's like updated.
That leads me
so
to
I
an
feel like
interesting question that FBK asked. He said, if the Shinju are returned to their human forms, do you think they would get a power up from having their chakra manipulated with Tintel's chakra? Oh, yeah, and by the way, if you're a member, or if you leave a super chat, you get priority response to your questions. Just want to tag that in as well.
Right, so what was the question again? Reaction.
If some of the Shinju are returned to their human forms, do you think they would get a power up from having their chakra manipulated with Tintel's chakra?
I wish. I doubt it though. I'm gonna say no. I doubt it. One of the things I do wonder though, I wonder if someone could just steal one of their Rinnegan. Like maybe like even if it's not just like the Shinju. Because remember that Claw Grime had a Rinnegan. Like if you just snatched out the Rinnegan, does it stay there? Like, or is it just like one of the Pain Rennegans where it's like a bootleg Rinnegan?
I think it might. So like I think the dojutsu are just like chakra, like the Sharingan, the pattern, the reddish color or whatever, the tomoe. I think that's just like chakra making like physical constructs. I think the eye is just like a vessel or whatever. That's just like a theory I've had. I don't think it's like actual thing. So like my point is, I think the Shinju or the Claw Grimes, I think their Rinnegan eye is just like molded chakra that look like an eye, but it takes on the properties of the eye when you like infuse the dojutsu chakra within like the construct of the eye. I'm sorry, it sounds like very
I feel like I'm listening to Billy Carson right now. I'm like,
my guy just explaining the bootleg Rinnegan that Pain had.
Okay, so like it was explained like chakra, like the special chakras released in the brain via some like emotional response for Uchiha. Tobirama says this, right? And Shippuden. And then that chakra is responsible for the Sharingan, right? So that's how my theory that the dojutsu is just like chakra, in the way it's visually represented is just like chakra, and the eye is just a vessel for the chakra. So my point is, I think if you like plucked out the eye of a Shinju, you wouldn't get a Rinnegan. You would just get like I don't know, like their molded chakra that looks like an eye or functions like an eye, but it's like not actually an eye.
Well, a contact lens, pretty much.
Or just like an empty vessel in the pure sense of the word. Unless the chakra transferred over, then sure you can like maintain it, I suppose. But yeah, this is my thought.
Like if Sasuke took one of their Renegans, he'd be able to operate it.
I wish, mate.
I don't think so. I just like could you like lose an arm and replace it with like a tail beast like body part?
Well, only reason why I asked that is because Sasuke had a Rinnegan. So if he was, say he didn't get taken over as a Claw Grime and turned into a Shinju, if he was to snatch one of the Shinju's Rennegans, would that Rinnegan be operable?
I mean personally, I don't think so. Because I don't think that's an eye. Like it's not a real eye. I just think it's because like remember the Claw Grimes, the Tintails, the Tail Beasts, they're chakra like flesh creatures but they're still made of chakra. It's just like molded into looking like Shibai, or not Shibai, but like looking like Jura, look like Mita.
No, I get what you're saying.
Right, so that's how they can like mold their hands into like other like fucking weird shit, because it's not really a hand, it's just molded chakra. So I think the eye is not an eye, it's just like chakra molded to take on the functions and the appearance of an eye. So if you take it, I think you just get molded chakra. Now, does it sustain that away from, I don't know, the soul bulb or soul thorn that is tethered to? Can it maintain its constant its continuity? Probably not, but this is my theory. I don't fucking know. So
yeah, he'll have to snatch Jura. Is Jura the only one who seemed like he uses his Rinnegan?
Jura will be the most likely candidate in my opinion, mostly because he's like the incarnation of the Ten Tails itself. So it stands to reason that if the Ten Tails genuinely has like a Rinnegan, which we've seen, it's not just some, I don't know, weird shit for aesthetics, it actually does something, then it would make sense that Juro would be the one to have it, like the real one. So if you want to pluck his shit out, then maybe. But then also, like, do the soul thorn things have Rinnegan? I don't remember.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so
it has one on the bottom.
Maybe you need to eat the soul thorn to get the Rinnegan, or maybe because like all that shit's just genetic information.
That looks disgusting.
Yeah, it's just like genetic information. Like how does Sarda get the fucking Rinnegan? This shit was passed down through our genetics. So if there's like some consumption mechanic to where like Otsutsuki can eat each other and get their abilities, which is similar to like the Ten Tails, can like I would imagine the possibility for you to get like all of the Otsutsuki that was consumes power, like their abilities, if you eat the chakra fruit from one that was produced from their sacrifice, then I would imagine like Kaguya should have Ishiki's powers, because she had a chakra fruit post, yeah, like when he was on the planet, so she should have all his powers. Why? I don't fucking know. There might be some mechanic to where like you get like some mutated power or whatever. It's like my mom has like green eyes, but I have brown eyes, so but that genetic information is still there within me to awaken those green eyes.
You have the trait.
Well, yeah, you have the trait, so you can pass it on to your kids. That's how that works, pretty much.
Yeah, that type shit. So like it's all just like genetic. Like Kurama has genetics. He has like whisk, like they're biological traits that Naruto and his kids have directly from Kurama. So like they do have DNA and genetics, so you can transplant like the Ten Tails. Like I think that would be a better way of getting the Rinnegan, instead of plucking it out of his face or whatever. Just like take his DNA and like transplant it and hope you get something. But yeah.
Well, to be honest, I thought one of the most realistic, and this might just be headcanon, I thought one of the most realistic ways that Sasuke could probably get like a Rinnegan back is just absorb chakra from the Ten Tails, like see if that'll do something.
Yeah,
chemistry examples.
Chakra is really interesting how it interacts with genetics as well, like the whole Indra Ashra, Hagoromo, Hamura stuff. Like it's super interesting. So yeah, I mean, it might be possible like he's like a descendant of Otsutsuki, Sasuke in Uchiha. So it might be possible that like even just him interacting with the Ten Tails at this level is manifesting some mutation that could create like a new type of power.
But I don't think we ever had this conversation, because it was like it's kind of reductive. We understand the way the storyline is going. It's probably meant to be. But if hypothetically Sasuke was actually trying to max out his power, he gained another arm. Once he lost his Rinnegan, he went and deblocked one of the Shin Uchiha's Mangekyo Sharingans. If he really tried to max out his power, you think he dies right there?
To code, absolutely.
Or not dies, not Sasuke, not dies, gets turned into a tree.
Yeah.
That's meaningful distinction.
I think code is on Boruto's. I've said this before. I think code is on Boruto's level, minus Uzuhiko. Like, and this is a Boruto that got like future knowledge to get him to where he is. I think Code life wipes all of them without.
You know the fandom gonna cook you for that, right?
I'm not even really paying attention to the fandom, so no, I don't care about that. But they would have to make an argument, right? Like, if you just look at like the reaction speed, like all X, Y, and Z, blah blah blah, right? Like Boruto's reacting to Code, but Code's reacting to Boruto. Code gets hit by Uzuhiko, he just eats that shit. Uzuhiko gets rescinded, in the Ten Tails dimension, and Ko has no mark on him, no visible signs of fatigue or anything. He's dodging attacks from Hidari and just laughing as he escapes. There's like that fight with Boruto was of zero consequence to him at all, like physically. Dude's a fucking monster. Like even when like what's that boy's name that bar like Kawaki, yeah, that guy. Even when Kawaki was like, he shows up, bro's like, he's tilting at windmills. Okay, this dude is fucking higher than I am right now. Like this dude's fucked. Uzuhiko fucked his shit up, and bro's like, oh, I could probably beat him. I'm like, I can make excuses for that line of dialogue, or I can just say like the writers put that in on purpose. And bro literally said the truth. He could probably beat him in this sorry state. And then we also know like dude just gets packed up in other worlds, like multiverse type shit. That being Kawaki losing to Code. Now you can say, well, maybe Kawaki gained something in between. Yeah, sure. I think it's a reasonable assumption. I can't quantify. I don't know what it is too much. So I don't know like the gap between like part 1 Kawaki is to part 1. But yeah, but listen, if I'm like, because I have no sense of time right now, so if I'm just talking, just please stop me.
Oh no,
no, just spit, bro. Go ahead, bro.
If you yapping, I'll let you know.
Hey,
yeah, I feel like I'm yapping. I feel like I just talked for 20 minutes, bro. It's just wild.
I'm gonna put a poll up: who's higher, Mellow or Free Game? Because me and you are.
Bro, listen, I don't got my camera on. I'm just literally like waving back and forth. I feel like a fucking how them praying mantis just be like waving, looking like a leaf. That's what I feel, bro. Like, and I try my best to sober up for this pod too.
Chat, who do y'all think is higher, Free Game or Mellow?
I promise you.
No, I since both y'all high. I
Bar
this question.
Bar or Bar, bro. Bar was higher.
I'm high on Flintstones.
Oh yeah, with that one question, that makes me think I am.
I got them Flintstone gummies, bro.
Facts. But I did want to ask y'all. We did kind of like dance around the topic. Who do y'all think Shinki's target should be, though?
Should be?
That's a hard question. I really don't. I'll just say one. I don't think it's Boruto, because I heard y'all say that a couple times. Just off the simple fact that he's Osusuki, and aren't they supposed to be sacrificing Osusuki? And I don't think anybody else had a Osusuki target, so that would be a hard choice, because we don't even know who Shinki has a personal relationship with in the sand.
It would
really
be
to give him a target.
It would be two people. I would imagine it would be Shikadai or Boruto. Just like from the leaf. Just based upon like anime shit, but who knows if they'll ever rope that in. So fuck that. I think Boruto is a fun one. I think Shikadai is going to be the better written one. If some of Shinki's personality can be brought into this particular entity, but it doesn't seem like that's the case because I haven't seen that from the other ones. They seem like completely different people. So I don't know.
Because
but yeah.
they're the opposites of their incarnation. Someone made an interesting comment the other day. They pointed out the personalities are also opposites, just as the colors. So the Ten Tails is normally wild and unintelligent. So Jura is calm and intelligent. And the Bug is normally like timid and shy. The Bug Shinju, is the opposite of that, whatever that is. And then you have Matsuri. She's the opposite of what's her name again?
Moegi.
What's that character? Moegi. The personality is totally. She's more sassy, and Moegi is more reserved. Who else? Hidari. Sasuke is intelligent. Hidari is dumb. So yeah, like it makes sense. And then you have the colors thing. The colors are also opposite.
Maybe not dumb, just uninformed.
He's dumb, bro. He's inexperienced. That's all. He's trying to find his way, bro. I don't think he's dumb. I get your point. He just comes off like somebody who has a lot to work with. He just don't know what to do with it, and he just biting off more than he can chew. Like a teenager. There's a lot of potential, but like this motherfucker, you doing too much right now. Like relax, before you get packed up. That's what he reminds me of, like a little boy, like some teenager or some shit.
FPK brings up an interesting target. What about Shikadai, since he'll be the next Kazekage?
Bro, I literally said that, bro. But yeah,
I didn't hear you say that. I'm so sorry.
But
maybe I'm higher than you.
I think
the main target is gonna be Gara is gonna be the target. He's his father, man.
What about
and they did keep Gara alive.
But the problem is like he has no. I mean, I don't know. I guess it just depends on how like the hosts, like the people trapped, their feelings manifest through the Shinju. Because like I'm pretty sure Sasuke has no animus towards Sarada, yet Sarada was a target of Hirari and he tried to kill her. So I was gonna say like, yeah, but Shinki doesn't really have any animus towards Gaara. That's never been shown. If anything, he's just like super fucking like live up to my dad's expectations, even though his dad's like, yo bro, you're god tier, like relax, you're good. He's like, nah, I gotta be like fucking god tier. He's like, yeah, so he has like that kind of mentality. But
that's the thing, I don't think it's animus though.
No, but even if it was, like, the shit just manifests differently through the Shinju. So, like, you can love your mom and still want to pack her as a Shinju. Like, the shit don't even matter. It just gotta be like a connection. So I do think Guard's a good answer. Yeah. I think Shikadai's a good answer. I think the writing there would be interesting. But like you said, opposite type shit, right? Like, I kind of disagree with Bug. I just think he's like surrounded by gods and he's like terrified as fuck. Imagine like just being in like a really bad thunderstorm with no cover. It's like you'll be a little like, yo, like I need to fucking like ball up a little bit or something. Like I gotta protect myself some way. I don't feel like I'm fucked either way, but like I'm gonna do something. That's what
you do that long enough, it becomes reality.
Yeah, sure. But I think maybe that's an explainer of his like person, because he talked mad shit in his mind. he talked mad shit. Yeah. But like when he has an opportunity, he like smoking when Debo came up.
when he needs to be come, I shut up. But when he leave, I'll be talking again.
Like, I think we forget about like the terror of an Ada that could like take your agency from you, or like all these guy tier motherfuckers he's surrounded by. Like imagine like you being some dude and like fucking Vegeta and I don't know, like Majin Buu are fighting above you in the sky. Like the booms from their punches would just like, you would feel that shit in your soul. You'd be so fucking, you piss yourself, bro. Like it would feel like the world was ending, the earth shaking and shit. It's like, what the fuck? Like you would ball up, bro. They just keep it a beam. But yeah. the bug shit aside though, which I do think the opposite stuff is really cool. I forgot what I was saying, so never mind.
Well, we're talking about Shinki's targets.
Oh yeah. This is. But I think
what about
the Shikadai thing could be the Shikadai. Sorry, the Shikadai thing could be like really great writing. If you do like some kind of conflict there, but again, the Shinju is not going to be Shinki. And then there's also the problem with like they're not taking the bulk of Shinki's development from the anime and transferring. Oh, we fucking know they're not. So they're gonna have to start from scratch, which is interesting. So I think maybe Boruto, Shikadai, or Gar.
Yeah.
Well,
or Kawaki.
No, it could be.
If omnipotence, you know.
It could be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. I like that, actually. I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mel was probably going when we talked about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing with Shinki, you guys probably touched on it. We just don't necessarily know who he does have that connection with, because I believe it's going to be the first person that pops in Shinki's mind. Because that, I think originally, well, off the rip is probably going to be Gaara. But like after that, I'm not entirely sure. Like, could it be like a character like Kankudo? Could it be a character like Tamari?
It should be
just some wild, off the wall stuff. Oh, it could be that too.
That'd be a fun one.
Yeah. Because they did have that battle, and he never really got to finish fighting against Mitsuki.
Yeah, because it was like he saw something in Mitsuki that he wanted to like test against himself, but Mitsuki never gave it to him. So there could be like some kind of like what could have been type of like wasted opportunity that still kind of pisses him off a little, and that could be a tether. I don't know if they're gonna keep that from the. I think it happened in the manga, but.
I mean, this could be a wild.
No, fuck.
This could be a wild spot to. This could be like a wild spot to introduce Urashiki. Like Urashiki packed up Shinki twice.
Fun, bro. Like, please.
I keep on seeing Urashiki and fan leaks and stuff. Whenever leaks come out,
somebody really wants him to come back. It looks.
Bro, they hacking up Michi. That was the funniest one I've seen so far.
It was funny because like I would see fan art and the art would look too good. I'm like, yo. Ikimoto don't draw this good, bro. This shit is fake. Like this, he don't draw this good, bro. This shit is fake. Like relax. Like you drawing too well. You doing it too good, bro. So chill. The shading is on point. Yo, relax, bro.
The background is on point. Come on, man.
Well, I do like Ikimoto's backgrounds, but yeah, no, you're right. Like I think the next Otsutsuki being Urashiki would be fun as shit if they gave him like a redemption. The problem is, how the fuck do you square that circle with the anime? Like, how, bro? Like, I guess
he could just come back. I mean,
multiverse.
No,
Shrug.
He could just come back. I mean, they introduced the Karma Seal resurrection already. I mean, for all we know, he probably had like multiple different Karma Seals just scattered around multiple different dimensions.
Or maybe it's a turtle in the past.
They're just gonna do the tying thing they did with Nue, because they just said, "Oh yeah, that happened off screen," you know.
Oh,
in the manga.
They're gonna fucking off screen, bro. Oh, that. See, now we're getting lazy. I mean, maybe not lazy, but just like this, like well, the shit that happened with Shinki in the anime is canon now. It's like, okay, I guess you got to go watch the anime if you haven't already. Like, it's multiple. Like, his development is sprinkled throughout the anime. Like, good luck finding that shit. It's like, it's too much effort. I've seen it all, but yeah, I don't know. It's just, I'm yapping, so I'll shut up.
I wouldn't want to see a rehash. So, you know, like, bro, imagine if it wasn't money, then sure, but you know,
like, imagine,
bro, like,
yeah, no, continue.
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, just one panel, bro. Yeah, it's fine. Move on.
Yeah, I feel like if they would have done some work, you know, like actually finished Boruto Part 1 instead of doing whatever the fuck they did, and maybe throughout Boruto Part 1 actually develop some characters. So the introduction of those characters, I mean, you don't even gotta do much, but just develop them and then have them. I mean, at least bring in a fucking like Sasuke flashback for the dude or something, bro. Like, what the
Are they even going to finish Boruto Part 1?
Yeah, like, they should.
I'm really confused because I saw the promo and it's talking about like TBV. I'm like,
what promo?
It's so. I feel like
then when we had the voice actor on, he said they finished all of Boruto, like Part 1.
Yeah.
When we had Kawaki's voice actor on, yeah. So I think they're gonna finish Boruto Part 1.
Dude, what does he mean by Part 1 though?
Yeah, that could have been what he just did.
Yeah.
That we see.
Yeah, what they just did. Yeah, what we saw. Because the omnipotence art, like, it's so weird how it ended because it shouldn't have ended there.
It shouldn't.
Because like you have like this little in between arc before you get to the next series which is on TBV, and they're marketing like TBV as like this separate thing and the new thing that's incoming, but at the same time we have an entire arc before we get to that point. Like the marketing is so weird. You know, so I'm like, are they going to do it? Are they gonna like do like what Marvel did with one of those TV shows? They drop all episodes at once and say, "Yo, go watch those," and then TBV next week.
It has to be some kind of like OVA or special or movie or something, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Remember, because we asked. Well, he doesn't know everything though, so we can't go off of what he says. But remember, I was asking about movies and stuff when we had the voice actor on. He said that from what I can remember, he said that he did all of the voice work for, you know, the rest of the manga as far as until the time skip. They haven't did anything for the time skip yet, obviously. But that's what I heard. He didn't say anything about movies because I asked about movies, but he said he wouldn't know though. So I don't know.
Honestly, I think Boruto was largely inconsequential to his career. I mean, I think like when he was saying like because I think he like literally said it, like he didn't pay much and it's like largely inconsequential to his career. But I think he all but said that. But
yeah, he said anime doesn't pay that much.
I think the character, like the popularity of the character and like of that particular arc when he was introduced, kind of took him aback. He was surprised by it. But I guess I'm saying all that to say this: I don't think he's really deep into Boruto or like knows too much about it to like what their future plans could be.
That's what I say. He just said that too. By the way, he said that he wouldn't know. Yeah.
So it could be, but it just seemed like they fucked themselves already, and they need to like stop trying to rush. Just stop rushing, and then B, stop like progressing. Like you still got shit you got to do behind here first. It just seems weird to keep moving forwards without finishing this story. And like Kid Monkey said, like they seem to be promoting. I'm not sure what promo he's talking about, but like what he saw, they seem to be promoting Two Blue Vortex and not like.
It was released yesterday.
Is that?
Oh, I didn't see it.
A clip
it's like
on Twitter.
Can you send it?
Throw the link?
Like a link?
Yeah.
Yeah, I I seen this thing on X, as we will call it. I had sent it to Bar.
I mean, that's what it's called. It is indeed X.
It is indeed X. I was talking to, well, I didn't talk to Bara about it. Bara just said, I hope that's what's going to happen. But according to X, it was like a leak, supposedly. I want to say, hold on, put it on the screen. It was according to some leaked studio, Period, Crunchyroll, etc. will team up to promote and animate the Boruto anime. Finally, they'll listen to the fans and give the manga what it truly deserves. Update has it that major anime players like Crunchyroll, Bilibili, TV Tokyo, Studio Period, and Aniplex are teaming up. Crunchyroll, I'm not saying that. Bilibili, I'm not saying that. Key distributors, Crunchyroll for the West and Bilibili for Asia, would boost global promotion and budget for the anime like Boruto with Period and TV Tokyo planning future Boruto projects and contacting new partners. This could lead to better production quality, few filler arcs, and even potential movies. With combined resources, fans can expect improved scheduling, localization, and more high-quality Boruto content across platforms.
8 years in.
That's why, like,
8 years.
Like, I guess it's like mean when I call them incompetent or whatever. But like, what the fuck word would you use besides incompetent? Like, that don't mean like.
Yo, My Hero is getting another movie, by the way. Just let you know.
Who?
My
Hero?
MHA. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they deserve one. Okay, that's god tier shit. Despite Kidamaki's concern or reservation, rather.
What about? No, bro. MHA is peak, bro.
Oh, or wait, there's some series that you be shitting on. Was it One Piece?
Yeah, definitely One Piece.
Okay, that's probably what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Oh my day.
Now I'm waiting for Dark Might, bro. Dark Might about to hit hard, bro. I can't wait for that shit.
Bro. Yo, the animation is god tier, man.
Bro, I actually got an episode I got to catch up on. I think Gigantomachia, that guy. I think he's showing up and being
Gigantomachia.
Yeah, being a little ignorant right now. So I gotta pull. Yo, One for All looks really cool. As like his state right now in the anime. I don't know if you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about, but.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he looks dope right now.
I'm caught up on the manga.
Like, yo, what if bro pulled up on UA, bro? Like, yo, I'm a student now. Fuck you mean, bro? Like, let's go. Nah, that should be sick.
He's a kid?
That should be sick. Hey, listen, I ain't saying nothing, bro. You putting your ones and your ones together to get two. I ain't asked you to do all that math, bro. Relax. Just take the ones.
Somebody gave a student that quirk? Oh no.
I mean, it's basically Deku, right? Like, bro got like God's quirks, so
yeah, pretty much.
Even though that shit about to blow up on his ass in a minute.
Damn.
No, that's actually fire. I
they still went off that singulation thing about like how every generation is gonna get stronger and stronger and stuff like that. Yeah.
Like
that's a thing.
He got it. Yeah, like he gotta lose that shit.
At the beginning of the anime, from what I remember, they were talking about like a simulation thing about how every generation is going to keep on getting stronger and stronger until something happens. I can't remember.
So like
top of the head.
Basically at some point the quirks are going to mutate to become so powerful that the wielder can't control it and just destroys the wielder and like the world and shit. It's going to be like multiple like Shibai motherfuckers around just like self-detonating.
There's a whole bunch of nukes just going off at the same time.
Yeah, it's like yo, what the fucks? We
so.
But I think sorry. Since we're on the topic, I'm sure you guys want to get back. I think Aries is probably gonna play a big, huge fucking role. I think at some point, because I was like, yo, like they need a world without quirks. But then I was like. But quirks, it's like getting rid of like a world full of like all black people are gone. It's like eugenics type shit for them. Like it would be really fucked up to do that because a lot of their like
ethnic cleansing,
like it would be like genocide. Like a lot of their personality traits, like what makes them is their quirks. You just remove them. You remove like a big piece of who they are. But at the same time, it's fucking anime. So you know.
Yeah, that's kind of they'll be stealing from Attack on Titan. The same.
Bro, you just gonna spoil Attack on Titan for my guy
Hey,
like
bro,
that?
No, I'm not.
Wait. I'm
That's
so
not even
wait.
a spoiler. Like,
He
how is that a
absolutely absolutely
listen.
spoiled the fuck out of it, but I'm so high. Hopefully,
How is that
I might
how is
have
that
a
spoiler?
I might have
None
a
of that
chance of
happened.
forgetting it if we just move on. So, yeah.
None of that happened.
Alright, facts.
So Boruto chapter 15. What do you guys
Yeah,
think?
But nah, but all right.
new
So
Team
like,
Talk is
you
officially
guys,
being formed.
hold on.
Team
You
Saga
guys was
sounds
talking.
fire, bro. Sorry.
You guys was talking about how they just been promoting TBV. You know, the voice actor said he doesn't have none of the behind the scenes thing. He just does what they give him. He does the voice and everything. So it's a potential that could possibly be a movie coming out soon.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I hope so, man. I hope so.
It could be
Yeah,
like
Glue kind of asking him how much spoils he comes across. He says he don't really see much.
I think
Because
this
that would be
was-
an epic cliffhanger with the omnipotence thing. Boruto getting kicked out of the village, all that. That'd be an epic movie.
I think it'd be weird.
Mhm.
They might do another recast, and he just doesn't know. But I think that'd be kind of grimy to do a second
fucked
recast of the character. I don't know. But hey, this
Yeah,
But I think he said something about like he is doing the voice, but he just has to make it a little bit more. He has to make it a little bit more adulty, I guess.
No, I think he's it'd be pretty much the same.
yeah, because he already sounded like super mature as Kawaki. Like he kind of has like the opposite of Boruto, where Boruto sounds like super childish, and Kawaki
Boruto's
sounds
voice
like
actor is a
grown.
woman though.
Yeah, and that kind of works for being a child. But so even some people still kind of said Boruto sounds like too childish, and also sounds like a girl. I guess that kind of go hand in hand when you talk about little boys' voices and girls' voices.
I'm not too concerned
No
about
puberty
his dub voice too much. It's not really. I mean, it's the
I-
dub is the. What are you talking about? The Japanese?
No, dub. You were correct.
Yeah, like the dub voices are what they are. You either like them or you don't. There's some I like. There's some I actually absolutely adore Chocho's dub voice. This shit is hilarious. The Valley Girl accent. But I mean, it is what it is. Like it don't bother me. Like when he's like the era of the shinobi is over. He sounds like a fucking. I'm like, I mean, he's I guess he's 15, 16. I mean, I was talking like a man at fucking. I was, yo, what's good, motherfucker? Yeah, I was running pockets, bro. But like,
He said I was in the pocket. This guy is crazy.
I was
Maybe it's like
robbing
I
him
think
at
you brought
fist
this-
point. But like, yeah, no, he's like a little kid. So I mean, he's like a little teenager. I guess you can make that excuse. I mean, I don't know why Naruto sound like that. I don't know what's going on with that. but-
you brought up a good reasoning too during that podcast. Maybe because we're used to the Japanese voices. The dub got dubbed later on. We didn't actually watch Boruto's dub. We watched the sub mostly. So like we're just so used to Japanese voices. That's like a lot of Dragon Ball Z fans when they started watching Super, they didn't really like Goku's voice because they wasn't used to the Japanese high nasally. Not the Japanese, but the high nasally voice that he had because Goku's voice actor is a female rather than on the dub it's a male. So that could be a contention as well. Just people are so used to the the sub voice that when they hear the dub voice, it kind of throws them off a little bit.
Yeah, but they had no fucking choice this time because it's like, yo, everything's Japanese now. It's like you gotta watch it. Yeah, no, that's true. Like I remember feeling like when it was in like the that's like, man, this shit is, yo, what is happening, bro? Like, yeah, I actually remember having that thought, like, yo, this is ass cheek. Like, yo, where the dub at, bro? But but because I ain't had no fucking choice, right? Like you either eat or move the fuck or like starve. So I took what I had, and it grew on me. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
I was gonna say the Majin Buu voice that threw me off. Like he sounds completely different.
I haven't heard him in Japanese.
In Japanese, I don't think I have either. Honestly,
he sound like Mr. Popo, bro.
And I think I've seen all Dragon Ball Z in dub. I saw Dragon Ball in sub.
The blackest black man in Dragon Ball, Mr. Popo. God damn.
Facts.
Oh, you're crazy.
I'm not sure how I should feel about Akira Toriyama drawing black people like that. Actually, now that I think about it.
I don't think
got a
he's
lot of
supposed to
flack
be black
for that,
though.
you know
Like,
that, though, right?
I don't think he's supposed to be black.
No.
Like, he wasn't supposed to represent like an African.
No, I mean like actual black people in the show. Like
Yeah,
bro
General
had
Black.
There's a character in the Red Ribbon Army. His name
Yeah,
is
General Black.
General fucking Black. I'm like,
Oh yeah,
General Black.
He a brother. I'm like,
A whole black man.
Really?
No, yeah, that
And
was
his
wild.
lips are big and
Yup.
pink. Yeah,
He had like that Sambo, like that racist like card, like the Jay-Z OJ animation. Like I'm like, yo, what are you? Hey yo, like Dragon Ball. Like
But I mean,
Naruto and Bleach really kind of, people don't think about it, but like those shows really revolutionized black people, bro. Like I don't know if revolutionize is the word, but like those shows really showcase, amongst the first mainstream anime to showcase black people in like a positive way. At least
yeah, but I'm gonna give Toriyama slack. I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Piccolo's not black.
Dragon Ball. What?
Piccolo's
No, not Piccolo. I was not gonna say Piccolo is black at all.
Okay, my bad.
But Dragon Ball came out in the 80s, I want to say. Toriyama probably had the idea for Dragon Ball around the 70s or something like that. So all they could really go off of is American media. And if you remember back then, well, none of us remember because none of us was born back then. But if you look at American media back then, especially like cartoons and stuff like that, they depicted black people kind of like how Akira Toriyama drew General Black and stuff like that. So like, for instance, like since we never been to Japan and stuff like that, like we're going to all we get is the media that we get from Japan and stuff like that. So we assume that Japan's like that. Like people who are never been to Jamaica, they listen to reggae and stuff like that, and they see in the movies that all Jamaicans smoke weed and have dreads. So Americans just figure that all Jamaicans are like that. Like it's just that depiction. It doesn't mean that person is necessarily racist. It's just that that's the view that they got from the media that they consume, if that makes any sense.
So they're just like,
Nah, I see what you.
No, I mean it's fine. I reconcile with it, but it's like you can still do like a racist thing or a bigoted thing, and I mean I don't know. It's like you are what you do, but my whole thing is like I add like consistency on it. Like you are what you do over a period of time, because I can't just like say
You
like,
seen the growth.
You're like, oh, like you killed one person. Are you a murderer? Yeah, I guess it depends on the context.
You can see later on. You can see later on in his projects, like if you want to say Oob is black, Oob doesn't look.
Oob is not black.
Like general. I just said if you want to say Oob is black. I think Oob is like Middle Eastern, though. Honestly, to keep it a bean with you.
He looks more like he's from India.
That's what I said, Middle Eastern. Yeah, like.
Oh, so I'm fucking high as shit. I was actually thinking like, yo, like the murder example is kind of a bad example, but like I can like sorry if I was sober I wouldn't have given that example, but I can make it work, I guess. But I suppose you get my point. It just depends on like the context. But yeah, I suppose my whole point is like you can be like a bigot, but like you can engage in bigotry and racism without like being considered a racist or a bigot. I suppose, but no, but I get your point. It's like a byproduct of his time type shit. So should you like judge him or whatever? I say yes, but like also with understanding. But yeah, it's still fucked up. It's just a time and.
But you see, like later on in his media, like when we got Dragon Ball Super and like late Dragon Ball Z, like we didn't have
like a single one.
We didn't. I can't name one. I can't think of one, but one will pop up in my head if they have big ass.
Like a single one?
Pink lips.
Like any
Goku Black. I mean, he's African American.
Goku. Yo, what did Trunks say in the dub? He was like, don't shoot. This man is not black.
He's not black.
I was like, man, I'm off this shit, bro. Like, what the fuck? Well, number one, why y'all trying to shoot a guy with a shotgun, by the way? What the fuck?
Yo,
did they not think like, oh wait, well, maybe we should.
Oh, like, everybody can see my screen. I'm looking at black characters in Dragon Ball Z.
What? Hey, bro.
Or you, bro, them the history about to pop up, bro. Be easy, bro. Relax.
Bro, ain't no here.
I'm saying, ain't no black. I'm telling you, you got General Black and probably some random.
Nah, they got.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably some random black guy in some tournament, either like fodder or in the crowd. Like then Mr. Popo, technically black, bro. I mean, brother, the blackest brother.
Oh, you see it? You see.
Yeah, like that guy, like some random participant or some random crowd member. But you like name like 5. I'm doing too much with 5. Name 3 prominent black.
Yo,
characters.
They saying the god of destruction. They're saying she's black. I don't know. This is a YouTube video here.
I'll give you that one. Like she on her like Aaliyah shit, like on her Queen of the Damn shit.
Aaliyah shit.
Yeah, like she on her shit. Like,
I
so you
gotta
could say General Black, and that brother blacker than the Ace of Spades, bro. You got General Black. You got the God of Destruction. Who else? Look at his fan.
Bro, General Black is right here.
Look at
Look at the screen, bro. This dude black as hell.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I told you he blacker than the Ace of fucking Spades, bro. Like, I can't tell him from his suit. That brother black. Look at him lips,
I was about to
bro.
say he like a shade lighter than his suit, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, I can't tell where his eyebrows end, his forehead begin, bro. Like that brother is black. They call him General Black for a reason. But like, it's him, the guy to destruct. Like, who else, bro? Like, some fodder motherfucker in the crowd on like one of the tournaments when Goku was a kid. Like, they got more fucking werewolves and vampires in this fucking show than black people, bro. Like, oh god. You got fucking people from India. You got aliens and fucking xenomorphs and shit. Bro, you got like 3 brothers. I'm just saying. And then all 3 of the brothers, right? Popo, that random black guy you showing, and then the bro got them Sambo lips, bro. What's happening, bro? Like a fish out of water, bro. Black people don't look like that. What the fuck? But I'll grant you the God of Destruction one. That's a good pick.
I think my shit just froze. Oh shit, my shit froze. My bad, my shit froze.
Bro,
I didn't hear you.
To what extent?
You gotta like hide, bro. Who worked for the internet service in chat? Help this brother, bro. Like, yo, chat. If you work for AT&T, let us know. Just put at AT&T so we can know it's you, bro. Hook us up with a deal, bro.
Facts.
Myself included, by the way. You know, just take a little bit off my bill.
Right. I got this thing called CenturyLink. This is supposed to be fiber optic internet. I think I'm using too much storage though.
That fiber optic, that's how they get you with all that shit, bros. This is gonna be the best wireless fiber optic of 5G. Like,
all high tech stuff.
Bro, stop talking. Like, yo, can I stream on this shit or nah, bro? Like, give me some facts. What Boruto trailer? There's like this little 1 minute ish board, but it's the same old type shit they do. Like, they'll show like some manga shit. They'll try to animate it and make it look all good. It's just some basic shit. Going over what happened at the end of part 1, going into TBV. Nothing special, nothing new. Same old key visual. You know, that type shit. Enough to keep
I got a question for you guys.
Enough to keep you in the game, not enough to keep you fed. Type shit, but
yeah. I got a question for you guys though. Do you think that there's an Osusuki in the background that's pulling the strings?
It'd be Shibai, if anything.
I mean, I think it's
I'd
possible.
say no, though.
I think it's possible. Did you say possible? I think it's possible.
Yeah, possible.
Yeah, I think it's possible.
I was watching his brother Billy Carson the other day, right? I be watching his shit on like the Anunnaki and things of that nature.
Why does that sound familiar?
Billy Carson, yeah, you should check him out. He's
that
dope.
old white dude?
Nah, I said a brother named Billy Carson.
I mean, they got white brothers. I mean, how you think we?
Nah,
the civil rights,
a dark skinned brother.
Bro, listen, you gotta have. There's a lot of white brothers shoulder to shoulder with black folks, bro, helping out.
Nah, brother. This is a dark skinned brother.
I got you.
With melanin. I'll send you one of his videos though. But anyways, I was watching him and he was talking about like different dimensions and stuff like that. And he was talking about like
I'm so sorry.
Well, go ahead, hi guy. What's up? What are you sorry
about?
Oh
no, I'm listening. No, I was just because you said melanin, and I was just thinking it's because I'm high for sure. But I was like, how the fuck are you on Earth and you got no melanin? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, how you survive, bro? Like, what? I'm sorry. Please continue. My bad.
That's why not to be racist or anything like that, but that's why white people can only be in the sun for like 15 minutes or they get sunburn.
Is that true?
Lack of melanin. Yeah, lack of melanin.
Well, I think we need a Caucasian representative up here to let us know, because I don't think all black people can be speaking on.
But wait, where?
All right, I'm talking about like if you're tanning in the sun, like if you're trying to get sunlight, like you're right. And longer than 15 minutes because it would get sunburned.
Wait, is this
black
like
people can be in there for like 30? No, this is like facts.
No. I'm sorry. This is like thoughts in my head. I'm asking you guys shit you don't even fucking know yet. Are white people really from the Caucasus Mountains? Or is that just like
no, bro? What are you talking about?
Wait.
Yes, they are, bro. Hey, Cat Williams said Cat Williams said, just to tell Diddy no, and he was right, bro. He also said that he said white people came from the Caucasus Mountains, bro. That kid came from, I showed y'all the video.
Well, I'm just
that kid came from the Caucasus Mountains, bro. Cat Williams. No, I'm telling you, Cat Williams.
I'm just trying to figure out
the new team talk.
Oh, Mello, this is Billy Carson right here. This not the white dude on the right hand side.
White dude look higher than me right now. He looked like he literally looked like he's saying what? What the fuck is wrong,
bro? When you listen to what he says, you would be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
But no, so okay, listen, okay. Obviously, family got mom love white people, right? But I'm not trying to be. I'm genuinely asking though, because
I'm part white.
I'm trying to figure.
White family members. You're fine.
I'm trying to fucking figure out, right? Why they don't got no melon? I'm sorry. I'm fucking all right. I apologize.
Hey,
Kidomaki. Hey, do you know that? Hold on. Do you know that Muslims believe that? You can look at this up too. You can look at this video. Muslims believe that white people were created in a lab.
Oh no, this is racist.
All right, now we get it.
That's a racist.
Himawari said that the main reason she wanted to gain power was to help Boruto. How long till she goes rogue?
Look.
That's some racist shit.
Hold on. It's a fact that white people only been on the planet Earth for 6,000 years, and humanity's been around for 200,000 years. Facts.
Wait. I'm just saying, if what you're saying for game is true about Muslim people, that's some racist shit. Okay. I'm just asking scientific questions, and I'm high as fuck. So
this dude name is Yaku. This is the guy who made white people.
Bro.
I'm gonna send you the link, bro. You gotta link. I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying I believe it. I'm just saying this is what they say.
This is the dude.
I'm not even trying to see no link, partner. What are we doing here? I'm not even trying to see no link. All right, Kidomaki.
And then the link. Hold on. And then the link on the next of it. Who does it have on?
All right, so I'm thinking the two for sure additions to Team Talk is Mitsuki and Himawari. I think Sarada might become a Hokage in the future, so she might not go rogue. But after that, I don't know. Talk to me, Kidomaki. Who you think?
Why does his hair look like a dick?
I think definitely Mitsuki. I don't know. The thing with Sarada, Himawari is that they'll have to look into her before sending her to the next village. So I don't know. Because all that stuff.
Hold on. We gotta mute Mello. So
shit. Nah, bro. Show check this
what
fucking
people.
He said this is a man who made white. Nah, that's the funniest shit I heard in my life.
And I want to say something to all the Muslims out there. That's like radical Muslim. Like I saw that. Like, so no disrespect to y'all.
Making some shit up.
My uncle's Muslim. No, I'm not. I swear, bro. I didn't believe that, bro. I didn't believe it at all. I had another theory where white people came from, and it's less racist. I mean, it's kind of racist.
Can it be not racist?
Why are we even thinking about such things? Like, what are we doing here?
No, I gotta see this bullshit.
My theory of how white people came about is like black people can make every shade, bro. And they're just motherfucking what do you call it when you don't have any melanin and you're black though but you look white? What do you call that?
Albino.
Albino, yeah. And you have two albinos that make a baby together. They'll have an albino baby. And it's
wait, why is this not showing?
A theory that. It's a theory that in Africa, when you had an albino child, it was an abomination. They sent them all, blah, 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 blah. That's where the Caucasus Mountains thing came from.
Hold on, Free. I think me and you going, bro. Okay, we gotta let Bar take control, bro. I think we're fucked up. Bar, you
laughed through all of Kidomaki's explanation. Like, I was like, bro,
wait. To be fair, you can't tell me this dickhead-looking motherfucker black guy created white people and give me a fucking thumbnail. What's that, Cracker Barrel in a pig? It's a fucking random black guy with some big fucking head. And Mr. Beast randomly on the fucking thumbnail. What the fuck?
I'm gonna show people. I'm gonna show people what Melo's laughing at, so we
Why
can
the
skip this. We
Why
can
the
get
fuck
past
do
that.
you
This
even?
is what I said
Why
today.
do you know this? How did you pull this up so fast?
Bro, I
What do you
go
be
through the
watching?
YouTube. I be on the YouTube rabbit hole, bro. I swear to God.
Yeah, it's not the rabbit holes.
No, it's
I
you,
be on a
bro. It's like
crazy
it's
YouTube rabbit
fucking
hole,
you.
bro.
How your algorithm be
I go-
having you fucked, bro.
I'll be going from watching that thing with the dude with the little mic talking about animals to aliens, bro, to freaking conspiracy. Bro,
Oh,
I remember when
Casual
YouTube
Geographic.
less.
Yeah, that was my.
Yeah,
I
Casual
like that
Geographic.
shit.
That's my dude.
Yo, Chad, look at this shit, bro.
When YouTube was less restricted, I don't know if y'all remember, but back then there was a lot of conspiracy theory and like Illuminati videos and stuff like that on YouTube. Now they're hard as heck to find. So like a while ago, I was like watching this type of stuff like 2012.
No, I don't use this word often. This is a retarded fucking thumbnail. I'm done,
Bro, it will grab your attention if you're scrolling through YouTube.
Nah, this be one of them thumbnails I look at and say, this is clearly a retarded fucking video. I'm not watching this shit.
On the other hand, I will watch it. I will be like, what the hell is this?
Why the fuck is Mr. Beast in this fucking thumbnail?
Why my man's what do they call that shit? His headline?
The Vegeta?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm off this shit, bro. Bar, please take us somewhere, bro.
Go ahead, Bar. I'm sorry.
I'm gone,
sorry.
Bar. You gotta help, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Go
So
ahead, Bar.
Kidomaki's in agreement. He believes that Mitsuki for sure would probably go rogue to help out Boruto. I think we kind of agreed. Like the last chapter kind of made it clear he thinks Boruto is his son. Him and Wadi talked about how the only reason why she's getting powers to pretty much help Boruto, and everybody looked at her like she was crazy early in TBV. So I think those two are confirmed. Other than that, I'm not sure. As I said, I think Sard is probably gonna make it play become the next Hokage.
Bro, please move this thumbnail, bro. Just delete this shit, please. I'm begging you.
Yeah, facts.
Holy
Mellow too high, bro. He gonna be he gonna be distracted again, bro. All right, bro.
Nah, I need Mello to watch the video, bro. But I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna send it later though.
All right, thanks.
Oh, my side
There you
hurt,
go.
bro. So, you said something about Mitsuki?
Yeah, Mitsuki is for sure probably gonna go rogue alongside Boruto. One of the people that I think could probably not necessarily go rogue, but probably leave the Hidden Leaf Village on some sort of covert mission. I think Kashin Koji would probably be something that Kawaki wants to at least figure out or find out more information about. Because if he does find out that, the reason why Boruto is this strong, is essentially Kashin Koji knows about all the moves and all the abilities that Boruto's going to learn in the future, and he pretty much taught it to him, I think that's probably going to set him off. He's probably going to want to know how he can actually get stronger.
Bro, no, nothing. I'm so sorry, bro. Yes.
Oh,
yes. Nod my head and say yes. Bro,
all right, so I guess I could just ask. I guess I could just ask my guy. I'm gonna just ask Kidomaki some Boruto questions, and we could wrap real quick because we get diminishing returns about this. I ain't gonna lie. All right, so to bring what I just said together, I guess into like a simple question, Kidomaki, do you think Kashin Koji will train anybody else?
Wait, that's what you just said? Koji training so hell?
Oh.
That's crazy. I didn't even hear that. Okay, I'm sorry. Please continue.
My days.
Bro said my
Oh.
day.
I'm not sure if you would.
He said my days.
I guess you could say Sage Mitsuki because he has Sage mode, but I don't know if he needs. He has like Orochimaru, so I don't think he needs Kashin Koji in that regard. So, yeah, I don't think he has a reason to. No, I don't know.
Well, since they talked about pretty much all of Boruto's abilities, do you think Kashin Koji even mentioned the Jogan?
Oh, that's if he saw it. It's interesting. He didn't see Himawari, which I found interesting. Well, that's if he didn't see so maybe he saw it and just didn't tell you.
Oh, that was good.
If he saw all possible futures and stuff like that, so he saw himself training Boruto. How the hell did he learn the flying Raijin? Like, even if he did see the future, like, he would have to learn it some way.
It must have been some, like, branch timeline to where events coalesced in such a way that Boruto learned it. That version of him learned it. Maybe Naruto learned it and taught him. Maybe he just stole a scroll and learned it, type shit. Like, just the events were different that led to that outcome, that future. Or they anticipated a paradox being a criticism, and they try to cut it off at the pass by mentioning it.
Could.
Bro, I thought the stream ended before anybody say shit. Bro, I gotta.
But you just finished. Talking.
I'm sorry, bro. I gotta drink some water.
Yeah.
Yo, so I'm gonna wash it down with some fucking water.
Everybody, thank you for joining us. My man Mello's fried.
Wait, I thought he was gonna ask him a series of questions. No, cook, bro. I'll just kind of fade back. I'll mute. You guys do your thing.
No, you're good. You're good. Go ahead. Go ahead, Bart.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, to be honest, I'm trying to get the questions together myself. All right, another question. Was Ibiki nerfed? We didn't see him read Boruto's mind at all. Explain it to me. If there's anybody that knows Boruto a lot, it's you. Or not Boruto, not Shippuden a lot, it's you. Explain it. What happened to Ibiki?
They forgot about it, man.
Well, you got a power.
You can
What
read
you mean
minds.
they forgot about it? Yeah.
They forgot, like, just like what they forgot about Naruto's other abilities, you know.
Wait. I'm
They
sorry.
tend to forget stuff, you know.
I had to unmute. Sorry.
But
Is he like stronger than Boruto? Ibiki? I'm sorry.
Nah.
I think
but
it's
I don't know
he
if
has
you need
this
to be
mind that he has this brain thing that he does.
Bro damaged Boruto.
Yeah. I mean, I think. Oh, that's a problem I had in the. I think they should have explained the cuffs differently, because maybe it's a translation issue. Because in the spoilers, they translated it differently. They said it nerfed chakra. But in the chapter it said it just blocked jutsu. So I feel like they should have just stuck with the chakra thing.
But that's what I was saying.
So,
like, if you just go at its foundation, it should stop chakra. I think it's just a conversation we're having. It doesn't, like, jutsu is just a weird thing to say. Like, jutsu is like the conclusion of chakra manipulation. It's like you just
that's if you use it to make jutsu. That is.
But he also said you can't
increase your
you can't
physical
use
stats
deep
and
hand
stuff.
signs and stuff like that.
Yeah, but like you have a lot of jutsus that you don't need hand signs. You just think that shit and it happens, you know. So
yeah, but his most usability would be his teleportation or flying Raijin.
But he's supposed to be like Jigen level, so I think that's what they're referring to. Like, is Ibiki stronger? So if he's able to damage Boruto has to be nerfed physically for that to be possible.
Or
so
Ibiki just was training. He level up.
Or Ibiki's Jigen.
But like the table didn't break. I was memeing. I was memeing on the table. Like, the table is one of the best summoning weapons ever, bro. Like, it just the durability tanked fucking Otsutsuki Boruto.
Whole face.
So if anything, I think Ibiki got a good showing. You know, he did more damage to God tier Boruto than anybody in the entire franchise. He came out looking good, bro.
Yeah, so he can read Majin, so it was a point of like the abusive interrogation. He could have got all the information he needed at that one point in time.
What's that emotional thing? Because he said he wanted to punch him for killing Naruto.
So he just being unprofessional, you know, just not doing his job
much,
correct.
Yeah. That's the entire purpose of him saying, "I want to punch you," for them not having him just interrogate Boruto the proper way. Like that was the excuse.
So how do they? Because I forget his abilities too. How does he read minds? You have to put his hand on your head or some shit like that, or like how does he?
I don't remember how. I know, like, if he takes off the Taliban shit that he has on, like, his brain is out. His head is.
He was the Taliban.
Now he be rocking them do-rags, bro. Like,
yeah.
Trying to hide that mustache.
Like, if you take it off, his head is kind of like spider webby, like. Yeah, some brain shit.
That's his version of, like,
right. He's been in the field.
When Zoro takes off that shit and ties it around his head. That's his version of it. Just the opposite. Just take it off. But he makes physical contact, and he can I think almost like astral project through your mind, and like.
All right. Well, he made physical connection with him. He slammed his head on a desk. Wouldn't it be logical you can kill two birds with one stone, smash his head, and then figure out everything that he knows.
I mean, it might be like, I mean, I'm trying. See, I'm trying. The problem is, I'm trying to like make sense of some shit that don't make sense. Like, yeah, he should have did it. To be honest, like, yeah, he has those abilities. They literally brought him back in the story. Why not use the abilities in this situation of him?
Filler character.
This makes more sense though than the. I think it actually makes more sense than the Amado stuff. Because like when they brought Amado in, they're like you're trying to get information, and they have like Sasuke there with his Sharingan not doing shit. You know, like there wasn't like a reason why he didn't try using his Sharingan, but they did give a reason why.
I think it was. I'm about to say. I think there was something about Amado's eyes. So.
No. Well, the characters in story don't know that, so that wouldn't be the reason for him not to use the Sharingan.
Maybe they're just incompetent at
in story.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, but they corrected it, the mistake this time. Actually, gave a reason why they were incompetent. You know, so yeah.
Well, and speaking of not being able to use stuff like this, and my guy Mel might get at me, but I've been reading some comments on my video. But by the way, never mind. When do you think we'll see the Mangekyo Sharingan? We're 14 chapters in.
Yeah.
When are we seeing this thing?
It's not. Sorry, it's not the same 14 chapters though. It's like it's different for TBV. Because like,
ask the question again. I'm sorry, my shit froze.
When are we seeing the Mangekyo Sharingan?
It's actually
14 chapters deep.
It's more than 14.
When are we going to see the
pages.
Mangekyo Sharingan? Chapter 30.
Wow.
Is that an official prediction from Free Game?
Yeah, next year.
Don't say it, because we have 14 now. Chapter 30 will creep up on us quickly, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm gonna hold you to that.
You get the first 14 chapters. Like, there's been obviously progression, but it doesn't felt like very much. So like, the pacing's weird. Excuse me. That's why I say like it's like this 14 is not like a normal 14. It feels like so. Whatever you think it is, just double that shit, bro. that would kind of be my thing. So if you think it's just
16 more chapters,
chapter 60,
but like
chapter 60, we get Mangekyo Sharingan. Chapter 60, how about that?
Yeah,
man. Chapter 60
is like chapter 50, chapter 60. Like,
do we have 60?
Yeah, that's nuts. That's nuts.
Man, they gonna fucking.
That's 5 years, bro.
That's what I'm saying. They gonna fucking prostate milk this fucking series until there's like fucking nothing. Okay, that's what they do at cash cows. So,
all right. So I might write this down. So I got Free Game at 30 months. I mean at chapter 30.
God damn.
And I got Mellow, and I got Mellow at chapter 60.
Yep.
We're
doing this podcast in 5 years. That'd be wild.
Fuck no, that ain't an official prediction for me, but I'm just saying, about 50s.
All right, so I got it. I'll put parentheses. Not that strong. Not that strong.
Hold me to shit right now. Okay.
Hidemaki, talk to me. When's your prediction?
And
also I want to add this question: is it incompetence of them not adding it already?
No.
I think it could be. It depends, because I feel the story is gonna go to a different section. So I don't know. I think by round 14, so probably 25, 30. I think that makes sense.
Yeah. See, good on me on the same page.
So both of y'all got roughly within the next year.
Yeah. They can't like. Well, I'm not gonna say can't. They probably can.
We'll definitely see it before the Jogan, for sure.
That's crazy.
They just got so much fucking work to do. Like, they just keep digging their hole deeper. Like the Mangekyo thing. Like, they need to. This is I feel like they need to do. Wait, what did I say? Mangekyo. The Mangekyo thing. They need to go do the whole Byakugo seal thing, because I think those powers are gonna like work together. The reason why I'm bringing up the Byakugo seal, the karma, and the conversation between Sakura and Sarada and Hagoromo is because you can't just bring up Mangekyo and ignore that she's gonna go blind. They need something. Like, the Byakugo seal mitigates that effect, or hey, this version of it doesn't do that anymore, or hey, Orochimaru's walking around where Koji is and he got some shenanigans. They need something. So I think there's a lot of work to be done in between wherever the fuck they are now and wherever the fuck they might be, where they introduce them on Gekyo. They could do the work after, sure, but you know.
I had like a theory, Black Zetsu manipulating the tablets, telling the Uchiha how to get them on Gekyo. He told him how to get it in a pretty much the wrong way, or a right way, but just the wrong way of doing it. Like they had to have some like intense form of like hatred or love or sacrifice a friend or something like that. I can't remember off the top of the head. Sarada awakened hers in a different way. It was through pure love. So hers could be a different form of the Mangekyo, something that was supposed to awaken in that way instead of the way that the previous Uchihas awakened. And that's why they went blind, because that was a side effect of them doing it in an improper way.
Yeah, like we've talked about that like a year or so ago. It's definitely
definitely
sure.
a year ago.
But like when I say it's more work, it's not just Sarada stuff. It's just you got Boruto work. Like I think they need to develop his fucking character. Like stop doing the cool shit is cool, but that shit is like very fickle. It's very thin. Like he needs some depth. That's why I always bring up the morality shit. I think that's the best thing going for his character development. You gotta do stuff with fucking Koji. You gotta do work with Orochimaru. Probably Mitsuki's still in the story. Koji, they're in his fucking hideout. And why even do all that shit and not have Orochimaru be prominently featured? You gotta do some work with the Shinju. It's just a lot of shit they gotta do before they even get to Mangekyo shit. They've given themselves way too much fucking work.
Voice actor is gonna have a very easy time with TBV because that boy Boruto don't say much for the first couple chapters.
Yeah, I was gonna say that to him. The voice, I was like, "Yo, Kawaki, your guy ain't really all that good no more, bro." I mean, have fun with that.
I was waiting on somebody to say that.
I was gonna say it, but I ain't want to like discourage
But TBV
him,
ain't over. TBV ain't over yet though. We don't know what Kawaki got up his sleeve.
It's been a year.
I still disagree with it. I think Kawaki's gonna be elite. I talked about it in my recent video. I think that Kawaki is probably gonna go down as like an Itachi type of villain.
Bro, stop.
I think
fuck Itachi.
All we gotta do is yes, absolutely. All we gotta do is let his character marinate a little bit more.
Wait. Do you think he'll be an Itachi type of character?
Yeah.
Bro, stop.
Yeah. I think so.
I don't think.
I think
possible.
so.
I don't think it's possible.
Bro. I disagree.
Explain yourself.
Well, I can't necessarily say verbatim that it will or won't because we haven't necessarily seen his character play out yet. But I will say I think they laid the foundation for it already. That we had like the whole episode of his background, so I thought that right there was super important. Also, we got the whole entire weight of his background of Jigen being like his father, quote unquote. Also, a Code also being like his sibling, and them still having their like problems. I honestly believe that the groundwork is there. If they put in the work for his character, I think he could actually become like one of those type of villains. And of course, I think the Naruto part of it is going to be like huge as well. Like, how does he handle Naruto? How does he express his feelings about why he, sealed Naruto in the first place when he does get caught? It's like stuff like that. They got to do work, but I think it's possible. He could go down as like one of the best villains of all time.
His like storyline for his like major character development, I think, is two things. One, started off really good. It has like a overstaying its welcome problem. It's like, we're still doing the whole.
Yeah, I feel you. The first 14 months hasn't been good. The first 4, I get it.
Yeah, like it
hasn't been impeccable.
It's like I said at the start of TBV, I was like, it seemed like Boruto owned to some other shit, and like Kawaki still talking about some shit from like 3 years ago. Like
Kawaki.
He hasn't progressed.
Oh my goodness.
It's always why I said like at the start he's in like a timeless void. Bro's like the whole world just seems to be like frozen in some kind of weird.
He's literally
state.
an afterthought.
No. The time we feel like the time is frozen because the time it has sped up for Boruto, and Kawaki has realized why it's sped up. Well, he hasn't fully realized it, but in the last chapter he found out Kashin Koji's alive, and I'm pretty sure in the future he's probably gonna catch up to speed. All my guy needs is to get up to speed with power scaling and stuff like that.
But then what? Though?
Then he becomes the menace that we know.
Because like he
becomes the menace we know.
But he can't. But I don't know what menace he becomes. I mean, I got like a scene. I don't even know if he's. I don't know who the villain in that scene is, bro. Like, I'm fucking around, but like, I don't know. I have assumptions. So.
But like,
Well,
it's not
the
gonna
hidden
be
link village
anything
is
like
destroyed.
groundbreaking, man. Like, oh, he's gonna get strong. He's gonna fight Boruto. He's gonna lose because Boruto is the protagonist. Like,
I think
I
Kiddo's
know,
onto
like,
something.
I'm fully aware of where Kawaki's story ends, and
So
I don't really care. What I'm interested in is how we get to that point. I don't really care about like the point itself. I'm just trying to see,
Yeah,
what
the
happens,
journey.
and the journey, and the Shinjus and the Otsuzukis. I'm fully aware of where Kawaki's story ends up. Either like
so
bro dies or either he lives. Like, it's just like that binary
so
thing
you
where
don't
it's
so
just
you
gonna be
don't know
one of
where
the
his
two.
story ends up. But,
No, I
all
mean,
right,
no,
so
what I
let,
mean,
But
like,
he
it's
gets
gonna
the
be a
general
very
gist.
simple thing. It's not gonna be like some groundbreaking. Oh, he's better than Pain. Like, I'm not gonna get that
I
shit
don't
from Kawaki,
know.
bro. I'm sorry.
No, what
I don't
Okay.
know.
I don't know, bro.
what I
I
think
don't
he
know, man.
should do is I think they should do the whole Boruto has the morality problem. Boruto is trending towards being mean. The ends justify the means justify the ends, or whatever the fuck he says. Like, I think that, and then Kawaki actually turns out to be like the guy who was right all along, kind of. Like, he's like the good person in that little flash forward scene, and Boruto's the one doing some shady shit. I think that could be way
Mhm.
interesting for both their characters. But the whole like, oh, he's like the bad guy who destroyed Konoha. There's epic final battle. That shit is so Naruto Shippuden. It's like, can we do something different, bro? Like, yeah,
Nah, I don't think it'll be like that. I feel like if anything, Boruto would be the good guy, but everybody would be on the side of Kawaki because he'd be like the villain with the rare villain that has support, public support. Like
I
I
think
think
the
that's how it would be.
words,
It wouldn't
I
necessarily
think
just
the
be like, hey, Kawaki's
dialogue,
the lone bad guy destroying the village. It'd be. I don't think it'd be like that.
just doesn't prove like Boruto,
I,
him
but,
saying, "Oh, I'm gonna end the Shinobi," and Boruto saying, "Oh, but I'm still a Shinobi." The dialogue just doesn't
Yeah, it
hint
doesn't
towards it.
match.
Like that being the case is gonna be like some epic retcon, bro. Like, which I mean, it's
But they
possible.
did
I mean,
I
say,
think they
maybe.
should. Yeah.
well, I don't know how true this is. I've heard this through the grapevine that they're gonna tweak that
Hmm.
they're gonna tweak that that flash forward scene. It's not gonna be exactly that.
And they have the
yeah.
I
potential
mean,
to
that'd
do
be
that
fine.
with time travel, multiverse bullshit. They want to go in that route, but I agree. I think that flash forward scene, like even how it's structured, where like Kawaki's more like aggressive and Boruto's more like reactive. Like, he's not as progressive as Kawaki is in the conversation. He's like following what Kawaki's kind of like, he's like, Kawaki's the one that's kind of like, sparking shit up, and Boruto's, yeah, you get my point maybe. But yeah, no, I just think it'll be a better character development for those characters. But just for the first year, like, yeah, Kawaki's fucking useless, bro. Like, I don't think that can be denied. Like, what the fuck has he
Well,
done?
yeah. I could agree. The thing, well, the
Get
useless
slapped.
thing, I could bear that simply because I understand that
Stutter too much.
eventually he will be strong. Yeah, I understand that, but I think that eventually he will be strong. Like, for example, Jura is extremely strong right now, but we understand with Boruto, it is anime. Villains are going to eventually get strong, and if we believe that Kawaki is going to be a villain to Boruto, like after Jura, I have to believe that Kawaki is going to be eventually stronger than Jura.
I
So if that's the case, like
mm,
Kawaki is going to be relevant no matter what. Like if he holds that power, he's going to be relevant.
it's I just feel like all
Who's
this
that?
should be over, and I don't understand why it's still persisting. Like, why the fuck is Boruto and the target still alive? Like, that's kind of, I suppose, the frustrating part. Like they should be at their worst possible. Like, Boruto should have got clapped already. Like, Juro should have finished him off like the last chapter or so, whatever, instead of like making up some weird excuse to leave. Boruto should have been killed. Kawaki should have been captured. They should have been like imprisoning him until they feel like devouring him. The targets were pretty easy to capture after that point. You bring back Hirari and just like run their shit. Apparently they're like assaulting other villages just like to pass the time, because they're clearly not going after the Otsutsuki on the planet or whatever. So like I just don't understand why the heroes are still heroing right now. Maybe you guys have an answer. I don't know.
Why the heroes still here?
Like, why are they still alive? Like, why haven't they lost?
I don't know.
That's the plot
Bro said, I
does
don't
not.
know. I respect
The
that
plot
answer,
doesn't
bro.
Nah,
want him
I don't know
dead
either.
as yet. Yeah.
Nah,
just,
plot.
Well, just outside of it, like just within the verse, the universe, like why aren't
Plot
they
armor in
done?
Boruto has been strong. Plot. If we're just ranking anime's plot armor, Boruto's plot armor is like overpowered.
It's awful writing. Like at the very least, you could have made like an excuse, right? Huh? I didn't know Himawari was the whatever the fuck she is now. Like I didn't know she took more out of me than I expected. Like he kind of dips while he's like flying, like levitating. He kind of falls a little bit. Like, oh shit. Oh, that little punch he hit me with took more chakra than. Yo, let me go back and like get my shit together. Like I gotta. Oh, I'm getting a little lightheaded. Like something, bro. Like anything. Like they just they just didn't do the work. I don't know what the fuck. It's this weird writing, bro.
Or make him bleed or something like that.
It's just like those simple shit. Like go over your chapter and be like, okay, character does X, which results in Y, which results in Z. Okay, cool, that's fine. It's just not scenes happening. There's like reasons why shit's happening, and then also like, I need a justification for why Boruto doesn't die here and the world doesn't end. Like everything they want is here.
Well,
like all their targets are like coalesced in one fucking spot for the most part. And then like also your two Otsutsuki are in one fucking spot, right? Like go handle that bit. Even if you wanted like the source of Boruto's information, capture Boruto, like capture him, interrogate him, like torture him or whatever, like something. Just it's weird, and I just, and because they have claw marks, they can just like get there instantly. I don't even know what defense they have. Like I don't know why the heroes are alive. I don't know what's fucking protecting them. I don't know shit, bro. Like it just don't make sense to me.
Shiba Otsutsuki, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got a couple super chats I want to get to. Bravo God Bands, thank you for the $20 donation. It's super appreciated. He said, "What's good?
Bro.
What's the best hot take of Boruto's manga y'all agree with? Couple of mine is Code is a low-key genius, and the red Renegon on Boruto's palm and Shibai is the Osusuki planet. Good pod, my ninjas."
God damn, them some hot ass fucking takes. Jesus.
My
reread the
hot
hot
take is Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask to reread the hot takes.
He said a couple of his hot takes is Code is a low-key genius, the red Renegon on Boruto's palm and Shibai is the Osusuki planet. I think he's meant planet. It's Planet, unless that's another word that I'm not privy of.
Not yet playing.
Wait, does Boruto have a Rinnegan on his palm? Can we like confirm that first?
I
should buy.
And well, but he also says
I think
like
he's referring to.
He said on Renegon on Boruto's palm when what's that boy name? The Osusuki. Yeah, when Momoshiki takes over him, does he has a Renegon on his hand? I'm not.
No.
I can't remember.
bro has never had a Rinnegan. That's what I was saying. Like, why did you include Boruto?
I didn't include Boruto. He
Not
did.
you, but
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
So
But
what's
yeah,
Kiddo's hot take?
Going to the gas, man.
go ahead, Kiddo.
Oh,
hot take.
well, I think that the missing Otsuzukis are the what's it called again?
Nishi?
No,
Nishi.
big.
Nishi.
Nah,
He's both of them, bro.
those-
Bro is big.
the two old guys, man. The two
So,
You talking about the village elders?
I mean, cool.
yeah.
Guy?
Yeah, it's two of them.
Kakashi and Guy?
Yeah.
They old as
No,
shit.
the village, the village elders, fool. Gosh,
He said the two old guys. I'm like,
that'd be fire.
that would be
Bro,
fucking
they've been
sick.
alive for a minute, bro.
Yeah, they've been
It
around
was
for a
me
long
the whole
time.
time.
That would be like, yo, that would be like some Asian level shit, bro. Honestly.
That's some Professor Zoom shit, bro. God damn.
For sure. My hot take is
wait.
Amado's really Shibai, but I think that's a very lackluster
The
hot
old
take.
ass elders gonna be the Otsus. That's fucking crazy. It'd be like the Boondocks where like the hateocracy came up. Them old ass motherfuckers was fighting.
And they was whooping ass too.
I'm gonna whoop your ass like you stole something. Nah, that's crazy. Nah, I like that. That's a hot take. That's a hot take.
And they took that fight scene from Naruto, so it all fits. There you
It did. Yeah,
go.
that was one of the best fight scenes. Boondocks hit with their martial arts scenes. That was
Yeah,
good.
facts.
You said Amato being Shibai. I don't even think that's a hot take. I think a lot of people believe that.
What?
Yeah, I think a lot of people believe that. Though. But hey, man.
So Shibai, I don't think Shibai would have any interest in a human world, like just.
But you would have to
Why not?
Under Jigen's
you have
rule,
to add
and then
on,
having to flee.
You would have to add on other stuff, right? Like, but that's why I always play around. Like, he's like a Manchurian candidate. Like, he believes his shtick, but he's just like programmed to. Like, once the programming gets lifted by some means or whatever, like a jutsu is casted on him and gets like rescinded, then I'm actually this person the whole time, and this was actually my blah blah blah, right? So like I've seen this done in story before, and then you have like this internal conflict between like who you were and who you are now, and that type of shit is like actually really interesting writing. But I mean, maybe it's maybe
yeah. Like how did he get Shibai cells to implant him in all his cyborgs or most of his cyborgs and stuff like that? So like,
yeah, bro, just like
That's a good question.
bro rubbed one off in a cup and just like used his DNA, just transfer that shit over to people, bro. That's what happened.
because why wouldn't the
fuck.
Shiki take all the abilities? Like, if a Shiki want to be like the top dude, why wouldn't he take all of Shibai's abilities if he knows where the body is?
Did he?
That's why
Did he
Kawaki gotta
take
have some
Shibai's
cells,
cells
bro.
next?
Kawaki gotta have some cells.
Yeah, true. That's possible. But did he take Shibai's cells when he left Jigen's hideout the first time to come to the Hidden Leaf Village? Remember that suitcase he had?
Did he take? No, I think he took Delta.
No, he took Delta. Yeah.
Shit. He was talking about like the cluster of DNA aggregates or all this extra shit that he'd be talking about on board. So,
Hey, bro, he could have had some capsules in there.
It's him, bro. All you gotta do is pick a booger. He got what he needs, bro.
Hey,
Yeah, bro. It's one of his cigarette butts, bro. All you gotta do, that's all you need, bro.
Yeah, man.
Wow, nah, bro.
Yeah.
What was your hot take, bro?
Oh yeah, my hot take is the hot take that I like the most is Naruto and Sasuke will be unsealed and they'll remain alive throughout the rest of TBV.
That's a hot take.
That's a hot take. I
don't think a lot of people believe that.
No, I think a lot of people don't think they're gonna die, and I think a lot of people think as a result they're gonna come back. I think a lot of people believe that, bro. I don't think that's a hot take.
Yeah,
you think so?
That they're gonna come back.
I feel like every time I talk to y'all tell me they're toast.
well, for me, it's more like I want them to be, but like at the same time, I know they're not going to be because they're too pussy. Like, bro, like they really should have killed Sasuke.
On me, bro. I told you.
Well, because like it's this reference at the beginning of Boruto, and Boruto is like like the beginning of the story is about me and my dad, but then the rest of the story is my story. So I mean,
but it could still be
dialogue alone. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying it could still be Boruto's story, but Naruto not be dead. it could still.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but he would be included in the story if he's alive, correct?
Yeah, but like that's not. It's not like Kawaki is in the story. It's not his story though. It's just a perspective thing. Like you gotta have other people in. He made
it a thing. Yeah, he made it a thing to say Naruto, and the first statement he said at the beginning it's the story of me and my dad, but afterwards this is my story. So
yeah, but you don't understand why, right? Like it's a continuation series coming off of Naruto.
Yeah, of course.
So like you gotta say that, but like just practically speaking, obviously, in order for a story to be a story that's good, it has to have other characters. But like you wouldn't just say like, oh, this is just my story and like those other characters don't exist. Like of course they exist. Like I'm just saying like like bars, right? Like you can you can do some what Bar said.
Have Naruto be the Unk. You feel me? Have him be the Unk. You feel me?
Bro, no, kill it, bro. He ain't got no Kurama. Sage Mode ain't doing shit. Wisdom of Age, my ass.
Well, nah,
okay?
Kurama got to come back. Kurama has to come back.
He's back. Like he never left.
No, I mean, like if Naruto comes back into the real world, like Karma Chakra has to, like be reinstituted, right?
And you know what? I don't even want that shit. That shit's stale. That's old news. Like I want Naruto to get in the fucking gym and be doing some like training or some shit. Bro.
Get some push-ups, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 kilometers. He got to do all that, bro.
Like there
Kilo
needs.
Maki, talk to me. That sounds like a plot hole and a half. What do you mean? Naruto comes back and he doesn't have karma now.
My boy Naruto got to go bald in order to.
And he need to do some squats, bro. Like get his glutes up, like
to,
something, bro. I don't know, bro.
Goodness.
Get his
he need to
speed
go
up.
on Saitama's training regimen. That's what I'm talking about.
Like I think it'd be cool if there's some weird mechanic where he like his consciousness can do some stuff, and so he's been doing mental image training or some shit. He comes out like fucking Frieza and Super for no reason, just strong as fuck. Just how the fuck? Okay, well we're going with it, I guess.
Would your just a quick question? If you're in a timeless void, though, would your mind still?
Well,
be
I would say
active?
no. That's why I said like some kind of mechanic needs to be at play to where some I don't know, fucking Hagoromo came out the woodwork like, bro, I had trusted some shit. Like, man, get your fucking ass.
Right.
Like something needs to kick in to where
If you don't get your ass,
like, man, bro, listen.
Naruto says right before he was sealed, he transferred his consciousness to some sort of
something like something that's
place, some
impressive,
sage
right?
place,
Not just like, oh
Mount
shit,
Miyaboku.
I'm gone. Like do some new shit, some impressive shit, something that's like, oh, you know, this is the whole fucking Kage, you know what I mean, type shit. Like not just, oh, I'm in my living room and with no chancletas on with my fucking socks and just get packed up from this fucking random kid that I knew was on demon time. Like, bro killed my kid. Like, fuck that kid. Like, my wife slapping him around and shit. Like, this domestic abuse. This situation has broken down. Okay, bro should have pulled a shuriken or something. Like, bro just sat there and got packed up. He wasn't even in uniform. He wasn't even professional with it.
That's Kidomaki's man's. Yeah.
Funny question.
crazy.
Funny question.
Who, Naruto?
Funny super chat, bro. Funny super chat.
Yo.
Lord Shadow Hokage sent us another super chat. Hold on. Oh yeah, that was Bravo got bans, but Lord Shadow Hokage shot us a $2 donation. He said Boruto versus Kawaki with unlimited Ibiki tables.
Boruto.
I don't know how Kawaki gets past the Uzihiko, bro.
With unlimited Ibiki tables.
It depends on who got the table.
I mean,
Who got the table. Shit. And who can throw it the furthest. Shit, it's over, bro. Like, now Kawaki got it. I mean, it's been shown that the durability bypasses Otsutsuki Boruto. So, I mean,
And Kawaki could shrink them.
oh, yo, he can he can have multiple, like maybe like pieces of wood from the table. Just God.
Yeah, instead of the rods, he just shoots tables.
Yo,
at him.
what if that table's made of like some kind of sacred oak tree that created like the Uchiha battle fan or some shit, like one of them like astral tables? Yo, that could be possible. They got like sacred trees and shit in this universe, bro.
This guy is crazy.
Could be that.
Bro, it's like, bro, you go up against these she's like, hey, you chucked the table at me, foolish, and then like he tried to shrink it doesn't shrink. He's like, oh my god,
smack him in the face.
Yeah, just hits him in the head, he dies. The whole fucking arguments. Yeah, that's all we needed was that fucking table.
Thanks, Lord Shadow Hokage. He shot us another donation to $5 donation. He said, "You think Juro will adopt the way of the shinobi, being inspired by Shikamaru and Shikadai, and become more like an Hokage for the Shinju?"
Fuck no. Fuck no. Nah, shinobi.
I wish.
The shinobi concept is like something that's like constantly adapting. It's like Star Wars, right? Like Anakin tells my favorite character, Ahsoka. She's like, yo, like I wasn't raised to be a Jedi. He's like, bro, listen, times are changing. We in war. Like you, a Jedi, you gotta adapt. You can't just be sitting around doing and shit. Like you gotta fucking swirl a saber now. Like, I gotta train you to be a fucking warrior, right? So I think just times change. Like y'all, I think you guys were saying this earlier. Like the defense for Konoha's ass cheeks, bro. Like these motherfuckers. Like back in the day, the Nine Tails run like fucking amok, and everybody they pulling up, bro. They got like they fucking mean mugging and shit. Like they gonna do some shit, even though they know they gonna die. Like they turned up. Like the shading was on fleek. So like they at least made some attempts, bro. Like at least fucking what's that boy name? The third Hokage. He pushing the Nine Tails out the fucking village with a fucking power pole and shit. That shit was impressive. These motherfuckers now, they send Tom, Dick, and Harry, and they can't get shit done. So it's just different times, bro. Like, so when Boruto says like I'm still a shinobi, I don't think that means the same shit from like days past. Like I think whatever a shinobi is, it has to change and adapt in mode. And Jura, that motherfucker, like he's inquisitive, sure, but he be on his own path. Like I don't see him adopting the way of the shinobi because he might not even be able to keep up with what that is as times change and as he causes the change, type shit. So, yeah.
No, my thing is, I hope. Well, I don't necessarily believe that the tail beasts they're like 100% set in their ways. Jura, he showed like a different level of thinking, and I think like chapter 13, either 13 or 12, that we haven't necessarily seen before. We thought he was just like some dim-witted guy, just like some ignorant person just wandering around, but nah, he has some planning to him. Like, I don't necessarily think like these things are like just set in their ways. Like, even like I don't necessarily want to compare them too much, but like you see Karma, he has like absolutely no like want to like devour any Otsutsuki member or anything like that. We already seen it with Code's influence. Like, they've already changed their mindset a bit. I don't necessarily think it's out of the realm possibility that they change their mindset even more. Now, will they completely like have no like want to actually like devour Otsutsuki members like Kurama? Probably not, because they are 10-tailed beings or divine trees at the end of the day. But I think it is possible that they change their mind, and if they do want to become like part of the Hidden Leaf Village or something like that, crazy plot twist. I've been saying this from like the beginning. I don't think that's like completely off the table,
bro. The Hidden Leaf Village got too many motherfuckers, bro. Like, they got it dispersed. Like, you gotta share the sugar. Like, they gotta pass them around like Tail Beast. But I think the characters who are based on ninja will lean towards ninjutsu. Obviously, like Hirari, he's like literally using a jutsu. But I don't think like Jura is using a jutsu, right? Like, does he have like any shinjutsu he's done or any jutsu? Or like Kurama, does Kurama use jutsu?
He shot Tail beast bombs. I don't know if you consider that jutsu.
I wouldn't consider it jutsu personally, but
he is putting together chakra and utilizing it.
I don't know. Maybe just like some jutsu.
He's molding chakra, shooting it off. That's, I don't know if you consider that jutsu.
Shooting it off, ayo.
No, did he?
Bro, that's crazy.
I mean, jutsu just means technique, so like.
My boy Jura got 1,000.
Technically a technique.
Sorry, ninjutsu.
Well,
I think that was a question.
If
Jura adopted whatever shinobi, shinobi.
If he's this OP and he don't know how to use jutsu yet, like imagine once Kashin Koji get a hold of him. Shit.
Kashin, bro.
Of Jura, that's crazy.
Kashin Koji gonna get fucking slapped, boy. He's like, I saw this in my future. It's like, okay, you ain't did nothing to stop it, brother.
Kashin Koji,
yeah,
less than 10% Jigen.
Nah, but listen, Koji can see the future, all possible future, which means like we think like grandiose, like kind of like, oh, he can see 3 years, and broken. If that's possible, bro can see 1 second, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds into the future. Okay, like before you throw your punch, bro's gonna know where it is. He gonna be sidestepping your shit before your fucking shoulders roll. Okay, like it's over. Like that dude got future sight out to watch.
It depends, because like even it wasn't that like the thing with Naruto and Sasuke though. Like even in part 1, like Sasuke had the precog shit because they can see the muscle twitches.
Yeah, it's like pseudo future sight. Yeah.
Yeah, but because Naruto was so fast, he still couldn't, so he had to like upgrade his Sharingan to like 3 Tomei. Like at some point, like my speed outweighs your future sight, and you just can't keep up with that shit, because like you have to be able to react to my speed even if you can see it. And then if it comes to a point where like you're looking at the future like 10 seconds into the future to see what I'm gonna do, but by the time you choose to react to that, I'm gonna do something else because I'm just that faster than you.
But if you can see 10 seconds into the future, then I already know which way you're gonna throw your punch or whatever, so I can easily dodge it. 10 seconds is more than enough time. But
that's the thing though. But if you have 10 seconds if you saw 10 seconds into the future to see what I'm gonna do, like I have 10 seconds to change what I'm going to do.
Not necessarily.
Because like
it depends on how it works mechanically.
Yeah.
Because like
if I'm that faster than you.
Like the whole I like the fact that he said he can see infinite. Like, how the fuck do you even make a statement that definitive? I don't know how the fuck you see infinity and you still here, bro. like there has to be some kind of weird mechanic that's happening to where like time moves weird for him when he's visualizing shit. Because like Ishiki wasn't yapping that much, Like, how the fuck you done seen infinity and shit? Like, I only know like the one time this dude's seen it. Like, so I can't say.
How long?
I don't think he actually saw infinite futures.
I don't know how he
like
could,
like
bro.
infinite. Like, you can
Yeah.
never see infinite futures because there's no end. So like
I mean,
like
he gave
that,
him
you don't
some
even
time.
you don't even need to think about it. He literally didn't see all of them. Like, you can't see all.
this is
my boy.
You know,
My boy incarnated some wine. He took a sip of it. He had a little brief conversation. He had enough time.
Bro said incarnated.
no, but
I like
if
that.
no, but if by the very notion of like saying that he saw all of them debunks it being infinite. Like, that's the opposite. That's setting a finite amount of universe. Like, he saw all of them.
It's not infinite. He said all possible timelines though, so it's not like an infinite.
No,
No, he
I
says
thought
infinite.
Mello said he says infinite, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So at first he says all possible, but like, what does that mean? All possible futures? Like, yeah, like, because people are like, well, he said infinite. Like, he didn't say that at first. I'm like, well, all possible futures translates to infinite possible futures. Like, that's what it's all encompassing. So he does say it. He just doesn't say it by the same means. But he does say infinite the second time around. But I just think it's like a mechanic thing. Like, it's Shinjutsu. This is like an ass pull bullshit, dumb writing. I would never do this personally. I don't like how they brought up multiverse shit. I don't like how they brought up time travel shit, and I don't like how they brought up in doing that infinity or infinite possibilities in time, or as I say, or infinite futures as you guys say. That shit is retarded. I would never have done that. It's doing too fucking much. So I think you can just say, oh, the mechanics of the ability allow him to see infinity, or it's a Shinjutsu, it's a divine miracle. So fuck you. It's that you don't understand it. Mortal. So yeah, fuck off. It's dog shit writing, bro.
Well,
I won't go that
answer
far yet.
The Hashirama cells, bro. Hashirama cells.
Yeah, pretty.
What's the answer to anything, bro?
The answer to every. But just say that.
We should give them the time to explain it though, like, because it was just introduced.
Now, there's a reason why. In order for you to get away with time travel shit, just time travel, not even like multiverse and fucking infinity, you got to be a master fucking writer. And I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck what you say. Ikemo's not a master fucking writer. He's not good enough to do what he's trying to do. I just think it's a bad thing.
Let him try. I think he deserves the opportunity to try. I think he just deserves the opportunity.
I'm not saying he doesn't deserve is a strong word, but I'm not saying like he's not like, hey, let's afford him an opportunity to fuck up. Okay, let's give him some rope to hang himself, because that's what's going to happen. He's not good enough to pull this off in a satisfactory way, in my opinion. I think he's going to fuck it up if he hasn't already. I haven't gone through this shit. I'm sure if I put my like thinking cap on and just put some time in, I just haven't been doing it because I haven't been interested in Boruto like that. But I'm pretty sure I can find some plot holes or some fuck ups that he done already pulled. Like Koji could see all possibilities, or I'll just use the simple. He could see all possible futures, but this motherfucker's being surprised by shit. Like, what a troublesome turn of event. Well, shouldn't you have seen the trouble? So why are you even saying that, motherfucker? Like, it's just. Or even if you think like, oh, well, he was actually talking about like some, like, there's sound effects. So like maybe Orochimaru was walking up and he saw him, and then like it was like a red herring. Like, we thought he was talking about Kawaki destroying the toad and Boruto getting captured, but in actuality he was talking. Even then he should have saw that shit coming. Like, bro should never. He should just have a blank face the whole fucking series. He should be surprised by nothing.
No,
that's true.
He's surprised by the outcome actually happening. Like, he sees multiple different outcomes, but he doesn't know which one is going to occur. So like, once he sees the one, the unfortunate one actually occur, no, he doesn't.
No, he does. That's the thing. You get to those outcomes based on choices. He can see, based on how he's described the shit, as far as 1 second into the future upwards, as you get to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seconds, and you get to like minutes and fucking So he can see all that shit. He knows that the way he gets to those conclusions is through choice. He needs to do a certain amount of things in a certain amount of time in order to arrive at certain conclusions. So he knows exactly how to get there. He shouldn't be surprised by the outcome.
I get what Melo's saying. If he's trying to come to a certain conclusion, and he already see like step by step how to get to that conclusion, he shouldn't be surprised if he's following
But
it step by step.
But
I
there's
think that
but
kind
there's
of
always a moment where that information gets relayed to him. It's not like he knows it from he's born or from the ability of originally comes to him. Not there's something that triggers that lets him know, like, hey, this thing is going to happen or this outcome is going to
That's not
happen. He
the way they
doesn't necessarily
explain it.
know
They
that
said that
originally.
So I
they
think
said that he
I,
saw
I,
all
I
possible
think
timelines.
I think
That's
it's
what I
like
saw.
Ada,
I
right?
think it,
Where
I
Ada
think
has to actively search for the shit. I don't think it's like autonomous or whatever. So maybe there's like things he's choosing not to see or whatever the fuck. That's the only kind of explanation I grant it or offer it. Like I can see all possibilities in time. I can doesn't mean I do or will. I have the option to do it. So like I'm skipping like 10 seconds and I'm seeing like I don't know, a minute, but within that like 60 seconds or shit that I just don't know is going to happen, so I can have like a reaction. That would make sense to me, but I'm trying to justify, their lack of explanation.
but I think the problem itself bears out the actual ability, because if that's the case, like if he cannot see like something happening, whether it be like the what you mentioned or tomorrow, or like the turn of events with Boruto, or even Himawari having the nine tails or something, like I think it bears out like him not seeing all of the futures. He's just like seeing some of them, but he knows that there's an infinite number, because it's like is it in Dragon Ball Z? And they're like, if something is like, let's say, a certain power level and they can't measure it, they're like, the sculptors will like blow up and stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's not that
Yeah.
it's not that the power itself is immeasurable. It's just that what you're trying to use to measure it doesn't have the capacity to do it. So it's like something similar to that. Like it maybe it's not infinite. Maybe it's not. Who knows? And there's just a lot of it, and he believes it to be infinite. That could also be the case. Who knows?
It
We'll
could
see.
be. It's just like in the meantime. I mean, I guess I just
Yeah.
go off what he says, but
Yeah.
but I agree. Like just what he says just is. It has to be. It's a shinjutsu. It's god shit. So fuck you. Or it's like, hey, the mechanic of prescience allows me to do shit, and like your mortal peon brain can't comprehend it, and that's all you need to know. Like, hey, I'm the author. I'm saying this shit got some mechanic that negs paradoxes and allows him to see infinity. So fuck you. If you don't like it, go read some like that type of shit. Like, I think that's probably what it's going to be. But hey, it's just my thoughts. But do we have another super chat?
Yeah, and I'm getting hungry. So I mean, if you guys got any more super chats that you want to send, any other questions that you have, definitely send them. But Lord Shadow Hokage sent us another $5 super chat. Really appreciate the support, brother. He said Jura will send Ryu to deal with Boruto and Koji, since Jura too pussy now to go near him. Notice Jura never approach him face
That's
to
crazy.
face.
Ryu, bro.
That's the new
That's
dude.
crazy.
But that's his
That's the new
name.
Shinju. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
It
shit.
said it in the chapter. It says we'll name you Ryu or something like that.
What?
Shadouken. Like what, bro? What's going on? Bro?
That's about when I read it at first. I was like Ryu.
Hey,
I think that's Ryu, but yeah.
Ryu, whatever, man.
Hey,
Come
I'm
on.
from the south. We call that brother Ryu, bro. You go.
Me too, that's what I was like, Ryu, bro. That's
That's
it's
Ryu right
RYU. Ryu.
there. why you questioning my Ryu? Okay. Now, but no, but his name is Ryu, huh? That's at the end.
Ryu, whatever. Yeah, that's just yeah.
Nah, bro. See the
I'll send a panel to you.
say why he go sage mode, bro? I'm just looking at
saving.
this chapter. It's just some shit that just don't be making sense in this fucking. I mean, I guess.
Stage mode to attack Boruto, because he wanted to seem like that he was trying to kill Boruto. So why not go into his strongest form?
I mean, bro's getting packed up by Ibuki though. Did he need to do that?
If he wants to give the illusion that he's trying to kill him, yeah.
And
he's
Mitsuki got backed up.
bloodlusted.
I repeat, bro's getting roughed up by Ibuki. Like, clearly,
I understand
look,
what you're saying.
no,
I'm just saying if
but
you
what
want
I'm
to get the
saying, no,
impression.
you don't, because the
I don't.
table
Okay.
is
Yo.
the table shit's a meme. Okay, like Boruto clearly got nerfed to where Ibuki can hurt him. So like, bro don't need fuck. Like, I'm pretty sure base Mitsuki's roughing up.
He said you don't.
I'm sure he's running bro through the fucking local pub. Okay, like there's no fucking shot Ibuki's beating
Yo.
base Mitsuki. Like,
Bro said Bro said it's a meme. Yo, like it's so funny. I made the joke about like the meme and stuff. Like that people were legit upset. Like, there's no way Boruto is table level. Like, what do you mean like what?
Yeah, I seen
Like
that.
people
Yeah.
literally had like a mental breakdown in my comments. I'm like, bro, it's a joke, bro.
I
I even
know.
like joked about Mitsuki, like Mitsuki getting grabbed by Ibiki and say, oh no, like Ibiki is stronger than Mitsuki in Sage mode.
Yeah.
And people are legit in my comments saying, bro, what do you mean? Like, there's no way Ibiki is strong. I'm like,
Bro, Ibiki, yeah, I forgot he had Sage Momisky in the full fucking Nelson, bro. Nah, that's crazy. Yeah,
That
that
shit
boy.
about.
He put that motherfucker in a hurt lock, bro. Shout out to my boy, fucking, oh boy, what's his name? Bobby Lashley. Shout out to Bobby Lashley. Oh, Bobby.
Sorry, I took some of a mellow. There go the panel right there.
Yeah.
Ryu? Okay.
I get
That's a dope
those
name.
reactions.
Yuki.
I think Shinky's better, but okay. That's cool.
But yeah,
real
to answer
quick.
his question though, do you think that Rio they're gonna send Rio to deal with Boruto and Koji's?
Dragon.
I think Ryu versus Boruto is intriguing because they did have, or they do have some sort of connection. The only thing Free Game pretty much talked about it. The only thing is like Boruto is an Otsutsuki member, so I don't know if they want Ryu like handling like the tree stuff.
But Boruto will die if you go up against Shinky Shinju, bro. It's over. Like, bro,
You gotta stop.
No, listen, hear me out. Bro could barely get past Bug. Bug was. I'm like, if the starting points are different, like we're talking about Shinky versus
Bro,
Bug.
I just told you
How
why.
much more powerful
bro.
is his Shinju gonna be, bro?
Bug had to lay off the Henny so his powers wouldn't be suppressed no more. So that's why he was so strong, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey, the memes aside, okay? Memes
Yeah,
aside. Comes
I
out.
know.
Because if I go with you,
we
we gonna spiral. Okay, so let me stop. Okay.
Someone did mention though, like there's this I did find it interesting. It's will the Shinki Shinju have the ability to manipulate metal sand or iron sand?
I actually think
Because
he won't.
like
I don't think he will.
it's possible because Kekkei, genetic stuff. Because what's his name again? Hidari didn't get the Sharingan, but I mean, it could
he got
go
the
either way, I
Rinnegan.
guess.
Oh,
Yeah, but that's not like Sasuke. That's from like the Tento.
I think it could go
so it's
either
like,
way. Because like you're right.
It could
Hidari should genetically. I mean, you would imagine have Sharingan, or it could just be him as an individual entity, just hasn't manifested it yet. I think if he has Iron Sand, it's over for Boruto, bro. Like, yeah.
I don't think so, bro. I think that'll be a good way to put him up there with Boruto. That'll be a good way to.
Let me
match
rephrase this. From their writing, it won't be a problem for Boruto. He'll have some cool saber technique he'll use to get past the Iron Sand, whatever. But for how I would write it, yeah,
same purple lining.
Yeah, type shit.
I mean, he did break it with purple lining, so
yeah, like you know what? Again. I think that would be really cool to show his growth. Like, hey, like I don't need to cheat anymore. Like I'm that fucking guy now, and I think that would be really cool. But I think Shinky as a Shinju, bro, his trajectory and his skill, like he should definitely be able to like press. Shinky should probably be the strongest character in the new gen.
I mean,
not over Tsubaki.
He's above.
Not over Tsubaki.
Over Tsubaki?
That's crazy.
Nah, bro. Shinky's destroying.
Crazy.
I love Tsubaki. Shinky's destroying that. Shinky's Kage level, bro. Tsubaki at best is like Jonin level.
We gotta stop.
Tsubaki's not Kage level yet, bro.
She was Jonin level and she didn't know any jutsu. Let that sink in.
Well, yeah. She's a samurai. And like,
but
what's her master's name? Mifune? That dude is fighting fucking Hanzo. The dude who like christened the Sanin, like
Hanzo the Salamander.
Like now, understand the scaling here. Like, yeah, like the samurai are fucking nasty at the top tier. Yeah.
Now imagine Mifune with a chakra bank, or not with like a Jonin bank. Imagine him with the repertoire, like a bag of tricks. That's what Tsubaki is gonna be.
But that's not necessarily like she.
Just the claw marks.
Wait, claw.
If she gets turned to a Shinju.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, just like her as like a shinobi, right? Like, I don't even know if she's a shinobi. She's not even like a real shinobi. I don't know. I just don't think she'll get any jutsu. Is my point.
But why would she get jutsus though? Like, what would be the reason?
Why wouldn't she?
She's a samurai.
She became a shinobi.
Oh, she
no, but
did.
she's like
Oh,
a
I don't watch
Fornix.
that anime, so
Well, you're not wrong. She did technically because she is taking exams and shit and trying to like rank up within like the shinobi structure. So you're not wrong.
Mhm.
I'm not arguing against you. I just don't think they'll do it.
No, I see what
bro,
you're
she's
yeah, I
not
see what you
even
mean. It
canon,
is
bro. Like
questionable.
what? Yeah, y'all wasting.
What do you mean?
I think
She is
I think her
She's
output
not even canon, bro.
her output is
the
Kage
anime
level.
is canon, bro.
Her
What are you
output is
talking about?
definitely Kage level, but like her
Yeah.
experience certainly
Bro.
not, and her like other
Bro,
techniques
at least
nah.
I
at
see what
least
you.
Shinki's
Until
in the
we see her
manga,
again,
bro.
we can't really put her in too much discussions. I
She's
feel
not
you.
even canon to the manga, bro. That's crazy.
But like
That's saying she.
Neither was
it's
Shinky.
tragic.
Bro,
No, Shinky
yeah,
had like
Nah,
Shinky
Shinky
wasn't
been
canon to
canon
the manga
since.
until like
he showed up early.
Nah,
Like a
Shinky was
montage.
canon since chapter 2, bro. What are you
Bro,
talking
come on,
He had
bro.
like he shared a
Nishi
panel.
wasn't canon for a little bit.
He shared a panel.
about? That's crazy.
Is
That's
Nishi
a
even
fact.
in the anime?
Fucking
Is he
no.
Sume
anime
wasn't
canon?
No,
canon.
he is actually. Yeah, he's
Nishi's anime
Yeah.
canon? Okay.
yeah, because they
Yeah,
did the
in
whole
the
Sume
later-
for a
Kawaki
long time
running
wasn't
away
manga
shit.
canon.
Right,
Hmm?
right.
Wait, who?
Cool. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Why'd you agree then? What the fuck? Wait, Bar. No, wait, Bar. What'd you say? Like, I want to know.
I said Sume for a long time wasn't manga canon.
Oh,
I
She
didn't
became manga canon.
That's true. I
Wait,
guess.
Summary?
I mean,
Oh,
bro,
what
that was like
chapter?
episode 18,
Oh, okay,
bro.
yeah, you're right,
Chapter
you're right.
18, bro. That's very early, man.
Which yeah,
That's
for like over a year, she
like
wasn't canon.
Kawaki. That's like saying Kawaki wasn't canon.
He wasn't.
Sumire was canon
Nah,
before Kawaki, bro.
No. We talking about someone that came in episode 1. Everybody was saying, "Nah, this is just
Episode
filler."
1 bro.
People were literally calling her episodes filler, bro. Until she appeared in the
Well,
manga.
I mean,
we can't just say we can't
but
now just
Kawaki-
pretend like, hey, she's this
Kawaki's
manga
technically
veteran.
filler
We
too,
can't do
bro.
this.
Wait.
Well, I guess he was in chapter 1, I guess.
So nobody here would know this answer.
How do you know before you ask it?
Impeccable
I
question.
ain't gonna hold you. If I don't know it, you probably don't know it. I ain't gonna hold you. But
How do you know?
nobody here knows this answer. But no, you don't know this answer. Do you think Shinky post time skip is stronger than the Sasuke that
Yes.
fought Code in the Clograms?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Shinki Shinju, yes.
Just like Shinky. Shinky
Never
person.
mind. I heard something wrong.
I just said yes because he said nobody here knows the answer. And
Wait.
I just wanted to prove that.
I heard the question wrong. Ask the question again.
So like Shinky, pre Shinju, just normal Shinky.
Right.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Post time skip, just like his trajectory and where he should be, like fighting Otsutsuki and reacting to their speed, the same Otsutsuki that's fighting like full power Sasuke and fucking Gaara in the desert, and then they can't do anything, but he can like do something, get in hits and shit. That's Shinky.
Oh yeah.
Kage level at Chunin exam type shit. Like, where the fuck do you think he's gonna be 3 years? If he fought Sasuke, who the same one who got like captured and fought Code and shit, do you think he wins? Do you think he's stronger? What do you think?
Hell no. Hell no.
I don't think
Hell no.
Yo, not
I
everyone
thought you
has
said
the same-
Kawaki.
It took
Not
Code
everyone
and
has
an
the same
army.
growth pattern, you know?
Yeah, and it took
One
Code
at
and
a
an
time,
army
one
of
at a
them to take down Sasuke. So I don't know.
Can't be a Boruto, you know?
What do you think, kiddo?
No, I mean like so it depends. Like you have the Kawakis of the world and then you have the Borutos of the world, you know? Like some people they don't get as strong. So it depends on how his growth pattern is. Depends on what happens. It could go either way. I don't think he's gonna be like normal as Shinky.
You don't think he's Otsutsuki
You know?
level?
Nah. Well, depends on what you play. You have low Otsutsuki and then you have a little bit above
What do you
that. Then you
consider
have the high
low
Otsutsuki.
Otsutsuki? What's the low Otsutsuki?
That'd be
Yeah.
like that'd be like Urashiki, base Momoshiki, you know.
But Urashiki
low tier?
can fight Sasuke and Gaara in the desert,
bruh. I'm trying to.
and they don't even
ignore
get a
that.
hit in on him. But like
Base
Boruto
Momoshiki?
and
I'm
Shinky
trying
can
to
fight
ignore
him,
that.
and Shinky's speed blitzing him and damaging him, like bypass his durability.
The
and shit.
anime doesn't make sense. But
Wait,
even
but you
Boruto
said
was doing that
Momo's
shit.
low tier though.
No, base
Of
Momo's
course,
definitely
base
low
Momo is
tier.
garbage,
Well,
bro.
Really? Y'all think Base Momo
No,
is
base
low
Momo's
tier?
ass cheeks, bro.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, he's dog shit.
As my boy Bar would say, my word.
My great day.
My
Great
days. Oh
No,
my god.
but
Oh, no, my bad,
a lot
my
of
bad.
Momo's dog shitness is the writing, because like he could do shit, he just doesn't. It's just fucking
Because
weird.
he was going toe to toe with Sasuke and Naruto, man. I mean, he
Toe to
didn't do
toe
as good
with
as Jigen.
Dari.
Yeah, Darui was working that
okay.
boy for most of that fight. I ain't gonna lie. He had that boy on the back foot. I was like, I don't even know why. Like, you ain't used that much chakra, did you? Like, you should be actually really good right now. Like, why are you running from this dude? But my whole point is like these characters can like scale to Otsutsuki over time, and like
Yeah.
you already saw
Anything is possible.
you already saw Shinki fighting like an Otsutsuki who just fought. Like, I ain't talking about like, oh, my chakra's running. No, this is like full power Sasuke. He's good, bro. And he fought Gaara in the fucking desert. He fought Gaara 1v1 when he packed up Sasuke in the desert and beat Gaara. Like, that's the whole reason why Shinki and them had to take over the mission, because Gaara, like the same Gaara is supposedly reacting to Fuse Momo and shit. He got like life wiped. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if Shinki can speed blitz that Otsutsuki and then also bypass his durability as a fucking kid, like, yeah, dude should be nasty. But I also think like Sasuke's strong too, because like mostly because it seems like the claw grimes aren't capable of damaging him. Just where their levels are, but he also had like scratch marks and shit. So I would imagine that damage came from Code. So Code should be like super fucking strong in order for them to tank Code's attacks. That's kind of nasty work, but you know, it's assumptions. So
I mean, like Sasuke is very durable. Like he was like tanking hits from okay, like
Fuse
what's his
Mobile
name
too.
again? Jigen and
Oh yeah,
Fuse
Jigen.
Momo. Yeah, like but like Sasuke has like insane regen. Like bro is like if back in Shippuden it was a
Insane
lot less
regen. My boy
balance.
lost his arm. He didn't get it back. That's not insane regen.
Nah, bro is getting like pierced with fucking pipes all over his body and he's still fighting,
No,
bro.
did he?
That's crazy. So
To be honest, I don't necessarily know if Sasuke went down too much, like in terms of power once he
No,
lost
did
his
he?
Rinnegan. And don't get me wrong, the Rinnegan was elite, but like he didn't necessarily use it all that much.
No, I think
no, but he was
post
getting a power boost though.
I think post Rinnegan Sasuke is stronger than Rinnegan Sasuke. Like the one that fought Code.
Yeah, it said the Rinnegan was draining a lot of his chakra. Every time he opened
No.
space portals, he wasn't
like,
coming in as strong.
Because the Rinnegan, because
There's
like
a-
if you just look at
Lord.
if you look at the
Maki sound
Rinnegan,
disgusting.
if you look at the Rinnegan, like that shit wasn't really good for battle for him. Like he didn't really use the 6 paths techniques like that outside like the
He only
Momo
used
fight. Yeah, the little teleportation shit.
technique, yeah.
So like you can X out like the majority of its arsenal he doesn't even use. Like simple shit like, hey, let me like take chakra from Naruto or some shit.
Nah, he used the
Or like take chakra from the Ten Tails while I'm in this
Bro was
dimension.
spamming
he
that
used a
Uber shit, bro.
he used a what is it? The Tubaku Tensei? What I can't remember what it's called.
Shibaku Tensei.
Yeah, there you go. He still Momo.
Outside the Momo
at
fight?
least tried to steal Momo.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, outside the
he's-
Momo fight?
Yeah,
No.
outside the Momo fight.
Bro spams the teleportation shit in every fight. Like
I mean, if he
literally, that's
used
the
it
reason
against
why he's still
Momo,
alive.
I don't see a reason why he would use it against Jigen if it didn't work
And
against
he also
Momo.
gets a power boost because
What-
like the stated Rinnegan gives.
But
power
how
boost,
much is
so.
that power boost? That's what. How
No,
do
it's
we
not- well,
quantify that?
Hey,
Well,
look at
you'll never be
look
able
at
to.
Sasuke pre Rinnegan and Sasuke post Rinnegan. Not post Rinnegan.
Well, we haven't necessarily seen
During
like a.
Rinnegan.
We haven't
After
necessarily
Shippuden,
seen
look
like
at the power gap between the. It's like it's most power-ups in anime is always going to be unquantifiable. You just
Are
know
you
that
talking
they're
about
stronger.
like before? Like,
There's
are
no
you talking
number
about the
you can
war
go
arc?
off.
Talking about the war arc,
Yeah.
like before when he
Like, look
before
at-
he
look
had the sorry
the Rinnegan
cut you off.
boost.
Before he had the Rinnegan, he wasn't able to like speed blitz. What's his name? Then after he got it, he was able to speed blitz him and cut him in half, type shit.
He blitz
No,
like
the Rin-
Jubidar and
the
he was like
Rinnegan-
physically stronger.
The Rinnegan is definitely a boost. I don't think that's arguable.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's like dialogue from like Obito and shit, and this talks about, but it's
But
like
it
a
kinda
different eye. But you kind of
But-
translate it.
It kind of contradicts itself though, because like when he opens portals and he walks through them, it says it drains a lot of his chakra. So if he's getting a power boost,
Yeah, but that's my point.
Yeah, but that's like
you know, kiddo.
quantity over quality though. It's
My-
like
my
it's
thing-
like when you say a character uses their chakra to boost their powers. Yeah, they're using a lot of chakra to boost their strength, but that's what gives them the strength. So even if it takes a lot of like chakra to do it, like he has reserves. when a character fights, they're not using all of their
I
chakra
know that.
in
Yeah,
the fight
they'll
itself.
die.
Like so they have chakra that they use to do other things, and I think that's what charges the Renegon mostly. And then
Mm,
also he gets a power boost in return.
mm,
So like post Renegon Sasuke is gonna have more chakra at his that he can use, but it's not gonna be as strong as it was before. It's like when I think Melo made the argument with the Kurama thing. It's the same thing. Like if Naruto has like two halves of Kurama, if Momoshiki takes one half from Naruto, is Naruto like one half less powerful when it comes to the Kurama half? Like if you believe that that's the amount of power he lost, or if is that just reserves? Like it's the same argument he used for the Renegon. So yeah, he's a little bit low on chakra, but he gets strength in return for it.
Yeah, like
Mm.
he well, okay, so Sasuke should still be able to get emotional amps, because of his physiology.
he
So
doesn't get emotional.
well, I would like imagine like his circumstance with omnipotence, having to leave
That's
his
true.
family. Like I'm sure like that. I think that
That
would
boy
play.
has been away from his family for so long. He don't care.
Yeah, but like things were kind of making a turn. Just like life was different, right? Like, and this is just like a sudden, spontaneous, like unsettled thing that happened. It's uprooted his life. Like I'm sure there was some emotional something that got,
He did get emotional in the Jigen fight for Naruto.
Did he? Chicken?
Yep.
Yeah, when Naruto was like, "Believe I'll die in your
Oh,
place.
that's
You
true.
need to
That's true.
survive."
Maybe that's why he was able to tank all those ass whoopings from Ishiki. Who can say? Who can say?
Probably.
But I suppose my overall point is just like so it gave him a bag that he didn't really use, the Rinnegan, and then it was more of a hindrance to him because it was like absorbing chakra because he couldn't turn the shit off, and then also the abilities that he did use with it was like teleportation in like space time. I guess is his teleportation space time? Whatever, you get my point. Those two abilities, right? Dimension hopping and then teleport, like shifting with other objects. The dimension hopping drains his energy, obviously, and that's the reason why all throughout the fucking anime I'm at a chakra, because the fucker is like the Rinnegan is powerful, gives him quick boost and whatnot. Well, just boost in general, and his output is he can fight longer and whatever. His quality is better, but I think overall I would prefer. It's like Kakashi with a Sharingan. Like it gives him a lot of shit, but I would prefer Kakashi without it. Personally,
The hacks. It's the hacks that.
I'm coming from like a different angle.
Boring about that shit. I need.
I'm coming.
Well, I'm just saying from like a power standpoint. Like,
yeah, I understand.
From a fan standpoint, I want dual fucking Mangekyo for life, but I think he would have packed up Jigen if he would have trained for those years with the dual Mangekyo, bro. This is just me, but
man, he would have packed up Jigen if he would have just took off his mask.
Bro, dude,
so how handsome my man Kakashi is.
DMS
is just
nasty.
broken, bro. Like that shit shouldn't exist. Like it doesn't make sense.
Like there's a reason why Sasuke waited to pull his shenanigans, bro. Because dude would have got fucking destroyed. Like 1v1, I think. Like I don't even think it's a matter of thinking. Like bro is speed blitzing Kage is space time rifts. Like Sasuke and Naruto like moving at top speed because they're running out of time. Like the context of the situation, they gotta seal her. This is the final thing, and this like Kakashi like yo keep going. He's fast enough to outspeed Naruto's movement speed, and then like warp the rift away before Naruto even gets to that point. He's like he could easily snipe Sasuke's head off. Like dude's insanely powerful.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I'm starving. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Was that
Lord
the last
Shadow
one?
Hokage, he shot a $2 donation. He says, "Crazy if Shinki was the one tell Jinchuriki."
That would be
I
fucking.
hope
OP.
so, bro.
That'd be OP. That'd be even more OP, bro. The fuck? Yo, relax. Like
could you?
Can a Jinchuriki become a like?
That's what I was just about to ask.
Like Himawari? I mean, I guess so. So there you go.
Yeah.
That was actually a target. Like that was a target.
True.
There you go. Before we wrapped up, I did want to ask you guys. Did you see Penguin? I know you guys haven't seen, but mostly Kiddo. Did you see Penguin or Agatha, the Marvel series?
I don't really watch series, so no.
Fair enough. I think that's all.
Have you ended up seeing the Real Madrid with Mbappe?
Huh?
Bro, I haven't seen it, but I heard about it.
You're talking about football.
I've seen
Bruh.
them on Twitter talking about it. That shit's funny.
They got like 5 pens in 6 games, bro. Bro, La Liga is doing anything for them, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They doing anything for
Goodness.
them.
Yo, what's that?
Oh,
That anime
yeah.
something slime. I can't remember what it at the time I was incarnated as a slime. Some shit. I can't remember what
I think
the hell it's
The
called.
time I was
you
reincarnated
just
as
said
a,
it.
Yeah, I think I did say that. That shit like it's actually fire. I think I'm gonna pick that up and start watching it.
I can't get over just my assumptions of what the premise is. Like a guy's a slime.
Yeah, that's what like drew me away from it too. But I saw like a little
gang
preview.
affiliations, their blood. How's this going?
Well, them animes be having some
Yeah,
weird ass
slack.
names, but trust me, the plot elite.
Or anything with
Yeah.
like re in it. I'm like, man, fucking re. Like,
Bro, what? Nah.
Fuck,
Yeah.
all
you're
these
missing out,
re's,
bro.
I gotta
Re
stop.
Zero, bro.
I gotta stop, bro.
Bro, Re Zero is like peak fiction, bro.
What is all these
Is it peak
re's? Like,
fiction?
why? Like, what was it?
What does
I don't know what
re
the re
mean?
means.
What was
bro.
that Tokyo Ghoul?
It means
Like Tokyo
redo,
Ghoul
yeah.
re. It's like, what the fuck is this, bro? This is like some trend I don't want a part of. I don't
I
know.
need to finish Tokyo Ghoul.
No, you need to finish One
Same
Piece,
part
bro.
of-
Bro,
One
Tokyo
Piece.
Ghoul lost
I
me
need
after
to start
season
One
2.
Piece.
You ain't. Wait, how do you
How
not
you
like
wanna?
One
How about
Piece?
say?
and
How
never
you wanna
started?
say you don't like something and you didn't watch it? That's crazy.
What? One Piece?
Maybe it's
Mhm.
maybe it's like the art. Maybe I don't know.
No.
Yo,
Oh, well, I watched. I wouldn't consider watching 8 episodes watching. So yeah, but I watched 8 episodes and it's garbage. So I just dropped that shit, bro. Sorry.
I'm not gonna lie.
Too childish
Early
for me.
One Piece is tough to get through. I'm not gonna hold you on that.
Yeah,
I didn't start liking One
it
Piece
is.
until like in his lobby or I like Enel and
Well, what-
Skypiea, but yeah,
What episode is that?
Yeah.
that's fucking. I can't see
Uh,
the episode. But it's like several arcs in this series. Like I liked Alabama. I like aspects of Alabama. That shit went on too long. But like when they started doing like they made like CP0, you don't know what I'm talking about. But like when they made like CP0 and he got like the fucking gear second, that's when shit kicked up. Like pre-gear second, I'm like, what the? Yo, this is tough.
One thing I can say about One Piece, I got through like over 100 episodes. It's pretty funny, and I like comedy, so it held my attention. I just haven't
See,
finished it.
That's the thing. That's not me, bro. I need to see death, mayhem,
I need to see death.
strife, suffering, and that's me.
Yeah, it's some suffering that goes on. Maybe
I
not
need
in
to
the
see
first
war.
8 episodes. What's my man's name with the big nose? I can't remember his name with the
I need to
slingshot.
see.
Usopp or Usopp?
Need to see
I call him
child
Sap.
Yeah,
abuse.
Usopp.
Yes.
Remember? Yeah, bro. Dude is funny,
War.
bro. Dude is funny.
I hate
I did
early
see him in
Usopp,
the,
bro.
uh,
I can't stand that dude.
the
He
live
was
action. He's
whiny.
funny.
He too whiny, but it was this one where they was going against some sharks or some shit like that. I can't remember. And I
Is he
think that he thought he socked the shit out of this shark, and then the motherfucker like clobbered his ass.
That sounds like Usopp.
He's like the counterpart to the teddy bear in Bleach, right?
Yo, that's exactly who he is. Con?
Oh,
Yeah.
Cone, stop
Yeah,
it.
that's
Cone
who
is elite,
Usopp
bro.
is,
No,
bro.
Cone is elite when he takes over Ichigo's body, bro. He like
Well, shit.
his
If I
acts
took
and
over
everything.
Ichigo body, I'd be elite.
No. But he did. I'm talking about his regular human body. Like he was fucking
Yeah, that was
leaping
funny.
high as hell. He was running fast as hell.
Yeah, but
like he was doing shit Ichigo couldn't
Ichigo ain't
do.
no fucking human. Even when he's human, he ain't human. That motherfucker is some other shit. And some other shit, and some other shit, and some other shit. That dude's like on some other shit. So
Yeah, he was kicking ass before he even became a Soul Reaper.
yeah,
But yeah, man.
bro got like the Otsutsuki fucking Jinchuriki fucking Shinobi Shinjutsu,
Bro,
like the motherfucker with every fucking
he's
thing.
He's literally that Naruto image.
Oh yeah, like the fucking
Naruto
fan
has-
made ones where he has like the Hagoromo eyes and the
Yeah,
horns that
every
ugly
eye in the franchise.
Yeah, he just got
and
every
all.
fucking
that's
power.
Ichigo,
ever.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The chosen
Yeah,
one
guys.
shit. Yeah.
Your boy is starving, man. So I'm going to have to dip out.
That sounds about
All
right.
right, y'all.
Yeah. Thank you everybody for joining us. Everybody who watched the pod. Shout out to the members. We got T.I. Spencer Jr., Shells Blind, Ja G, my boy FBK, Poppy Wolf, D-Man, Wasp, Millennium Kage, Ready SG. Thank you, Lord Shadow Hokage the third for the donation, and Bravo got bands for the donation as well. Y'all have a great rest of y'all night. Peace out.
And shout out to Caitlin Clark for winning Rookie of the Year. Shout out to her. Angel Reese tried her best, but good shit.
I don't know her. I don't know her personally, so she's never going to hear this. So I'm not shouting her out.
Bro,
Yeah, shout out
bro is
Caitlyn.
high and
She
hungry.
elite.
Now he getting mean. Damn, bro, that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, and she didn't donate. She hasn't donated nothing to my cause. So
Hey,
yeah,
wait, Bar. Just on some real shit, on some man shit. Would you smash Caitlyn Clark?
Oh, well, yes, but why?
If you want to hear the rest of this, join the Patreon. I'm about to end this.
Because my mom calls certain women homely. I don't know if you know what that means. They're not the best looking, but you know they get around, right? So I think maybe some people would classify Caitlyn Clark as a little homely. Okay, so I was just asking, but yeah.
Nah, bro, she fine, bro.
Caitlyn Clark,
okay. Absolutely, partner.
Okay,
I mean, maybe it's just a jump shot that I find attractive. I don't know, bro.
I mean, she's fine, bro. I mean, she's not like you know, she's like a 6, a 5. She's like a 5.
No, she's like. Oh, I thought you were talking about her height. I was like, no, she's 6'2".
She like a 4.
Nah, she kind of look.
Okay.
She's a 4 for sure.
She climbs a couple numbers outside of her basketball uniform.
Bro, I'm looking at her pictures, and this is a 4.
This is why I say I think Juju Watkins. She's in college right now. I think she's going to be because she got the combination of like game, but also she's like very attractive. So I think she's going to be like the next. I think she'd be like the LeBron to like Caitlyn's like Jordan or type shit. I ain't even gonna ask you about Angel Reese and fucking Cameron Brink. Okay, I don't even know the answer.
Angel Reese, bro. She's just so tall though.
Angel Reese looks so goofy to me, but her goofiness has grown on me. Like she has like a unique beauty, I think now.
And her body is crazy.
Oof. Very nice. I think Cameron Brink is the hottest of
but the one thing that will probably throw me off is because all athletes have terrible feet, and I love women with beautiful feet. It's probably the only thing that throw me off. She take off them shoes and them toes curled up.
That shit never crossed my mind. No, I think the yo, have you seen LeBron's feet? No, I don't think it's a LeBron, bro. I think it's like
oh my goodness.
It has to be.
It is him.
No, I mean like the women. I don't think the women would ever let their fucking feet get like LeBron, bro.
Yeah.
These are women we talking about. But like LeBron, his feet is worth all of us in this call. So they ugly as fuck, but their feet is worth billions. So
your feet is worth billions.
No,
I'm
like,
crying.
On God, them ugly ass feet literally has made people billions of dollars. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you got a point there, bro.
Made Tristan Thompson himself probably about $50 million.
Got him some Kendarian. Jesus Christ. I'm writing this book where these characters called Sincarians is in my mind. But maybe the Kardashian booty. Okay, you got that Kardashian ass. Thanks to LeBron. Okay, thanks to LeBron. But yeah, we can wrap. I'm still alive talking about Kardashian booty. But yeah, gentlemen,
bruh, I've been in the live. I'm just recording because I made a Patreon. I'm gonna throw all of our behind the scenes shit on Patreon.
Okay, cool.
So Mellow stream, join the Patreon. I'm gonna drop the link.
Extra content there.
Who the hell is this?
You gonna drop the link where?
Megan Walker. Yeah.
Okay.
Bruh, y'all seen Megan Walker? She's a basketball player. She is bad as hell.
No, there's a lot of bad female basketball players, like fine as fuck.
Look up Megan Walker, bruh. Like go on her IG. She different.
Nah, IGB wanted you to sign in and shit. I'm like, yo, listen, I'm trying to creep. Like, the fuck you doing?
Hold on, I got you. Hold on, Mello. I got you real quick. Hold on, Mello. Yeah, you gotta peep this real quick. You gotta peep this before we hop off.
Damn, that girl.
Wait, she's in the WNBA? That's crazy.
Oh, that's Megan Thee Stallion. I was like, yo, she got a fat ass. Let's start from the back.
Right.
Yo, Megan lost her ass, bro. I saw her.
You think so?
On some award show. My mom was like, yo, what happened to her?
Megan,
like,
what? Oh my days.
She lost some.
Yo, Mello, look.
Yeah, she's on that.
Oh no, she's cute. But I'll have to see her face. Like, this is some side profile shit that's just trying to show off the cake.
The cake is. I
mean, it's alright.
She's good.
It's alright. Like, it's very athletic. Athletic body.
I love athletic bodies.
No, I don't mind it either. I like. Personally, I like.
I used to think I didn't like
women with definition. Like, it's kind of hot, actually.
Crack woman top 10.
There you go. There go her face right there.
See, but nah, it's too much makeup. Like, she got the puffy face with the lips. I don't know. She's definitely an attractive woman for sure.
Yeah, she would definitely. I'll probably get into a car accident. She was walking down the street. Anyways, yeah, later, guys. I'll talk to y'all later.
Damn.
It's
Another one?
hungry.
God damn. All right. You gentlemen be
yeah,
safe.
I
Peace out. Later.
I got into a rollover. It wasn't no female involved in that one though.
Or was there? I don't know. Maybe you're seeing the future. There you go. All right, man.
All right, bro. Later.
All right. We did it. Got that out the way. I was about to like, yo, I ain't showing up, bro. It's too late. But we got it done. So I gotta watch The Last of Us season 2 trailer. I think Thunderbolts. I need to watch that. I'm caught up on Agatha. I think there's a new episode on the 29th of Penguin. Outside of that, I've just been watching like Halloween shit, like scary movies and shit. Excuse me. Jesus. Am I hungry? Oh, I had some empanadas earlier. That's right. I was like, y'all should be way more hungry. But I got a little snack. I was gonna look something up while I was still alive. I don't remember what it was though. I have no idea what it was. What was it? Oh, that's what it was. I want to make sure I didn't miss any donuts. Okay. I did not get any Cash App donuts, so I'm good on that. Did not miss anybody. Very nice. All right, people. I appreciate the support, as always. A little 3 hours and 20 minutes worth of content. There you go. I feel like I was yapping because of the gummies, but hopefully not too much. Hopefully not too much. All right, people, be safe, be sound. I'll catch you in the next one. Later. Peace.
Stuck in his head is a dream where imagination forms a beautiful scene. He believes in himself, but he fights for a thing with everything more. The time it goes, the streams they flow, and hope is low. You can always call on Mellow, call on Mellow.